What's up, guys? Welcome to Kind of Funny's Watch Along for the Gamescom One Night Stand event, aka Opening Night Live. I'm Tim Gettys. This is Greg Miller.
Hi.
That is Fran Mirabella.
What's up?
The third. Throw it up, Fran.
We're doing this. This is it now.
There we go.
This is our new symbol.
Now, for the record, Fran, since we did this on our channel, it's our T-shirt when we make it.
Okay,
all right?
I see. So it's a photo of you doing it. Is that what it's gonna be? It would make sense.
We're excited to reveal the Fran shirt, and it's me throwing up the 3.
So Jeff Keighley decided he's going big. He's kind of
you
owned YouTube's kind of side stuff for the last couple of years.
For all the
Obviously,
E3
Game
stuff, yeah.
Awards for forever now. And now he's like, you know what? We're taking Gamescom back. We're gonna make it a big deal again. We'll see. I think this might be a structural year.
I don't know.
You
I don't think he's saying he's making it a big deal again. I think he's saying
There's a logo, Greg. I think he is.
I think he's making it a deal. I don't think he's saying it's going to be the biggest deal. I think expectations have been set correctly. There's a bunch of new announcements. Sega's doing a AAA game. All these new people have stuff. Kojima's going to be here. I think that's what he needed to nail to make us all want to watch. I'm not expecting megaton after megaton, especially for 2 hours. I think extended demos. It's starting! Hype montage. I like Jeff Keighley a lot. I'm going to say it. I know you hate him. I know you got an issue with him, Tim. But I'm going to say it.
Wow. Starting beefs.
Oh, Jeff Keighley will never watch this. And if you do, hey, Jeff, it's me, Greg. I'm glad we're friends.
And by the way, Gamescom's been trying to grow and be a big brand forever. You know, when I was at IGN, I mean, we've been doing stuff with them forever.
Yeah.
So this was kind of the next step. It's like, how do we do a better? It was like the opening presentation before, and it was very
Get
like
Jeff
official.
Keighley involved. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, now
make it a big deal.
look
Add
at
some
it.
video.
Spend the money.
Of the Game Awards, Jeff.
The creator of the Game Awards.
See, dude?
Fuck yeah,
It's all
Jeff.
about branding. He knows what's up.
Mr. Worldwide too.
Mr. Worldwide.
Welcome to Gamescom. How you guys doing?
I'm good, Jeff. Hope you're good.
I am so thrilled to be here at Gamescom in Germany. I want to welcome everyone watching around the world. You guys excited for a big week of Gamescom?
Oh, you said Nick. You hate Nick, not Jeff. My apologies.
You know,
My
this
apologies.
is so fun because the Gamescom guys came to me and said, hey, we want to put together a little show to kick off this big week for gaming. And I said, you know what? Let me talk to all the publishers, all the developers, and called everyone up, and they said, you know what? This is a great idea to come here to show you guys some of the best games that are coming out in the next couple of years, and you're going to see them here tonight. We're going to see a lot of gameplay. You guys into that? All right.
You rarely see him in a suit.
We've got some announcements and surprises
vibe.
for you as well, and
He
it's
normally
going
has
to be
the
a really
blazer
fun night.
with a t-shirt.
Now,
That's good,
Gamescom, this week, there are over 500,000 people in Cologne, and we're all here to do one thing, which is celebrate video games, and we're going to have a fun week. So we got 2 hours of stuff. Let's get right to it and kick off Gamescom in style. We're going to start with a guy who was on Inside Xbox just a couple hours ago. Please welcome from the collective, Rod Ferguson.
Oh, we're starting with some gear stuff. Rahul Kohli gonna come out. Be like, oh, hey, Governor, did a good game.
I love this game.
You too? So Rod, Gears 5 coming soon for Xbox, right?
Absolutely, yes. Coming very
Rod's
soon. Less than 3 weeks, in fact.
And a lot of people since E3 last year have been waiting to see something,
So
right?
well done.
Yeah, I mean, we had a plan. You know, we wanted to talk about Escape and Versus and Horde, which we've been doing. But obviously from E3, people really wanted to see more about the campaign. So figured what better place to show a new campaign story trailer.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
Gears
good.
5, Gamescom, check it out.
E3 was focused on that new mode.
Kevin, can you turn it up like in the YouTube video? Is that possible? We're at 100 on the TV and it's still pretty quiet. No, okay, that's how it is.
Check the
Weird, right?
the
Yeah.
check the computer volume.
Yeah.
You know
the
what it
computer
is? It's
volume's
Germany.
nope. The computer volume's real low. There it is. That was it.
PC Gamer, Fran, he's got it.
Proud of you, Francis.
Streamer live. Is this 9 Inch Nails?
I don't think it's.
Oh.
Is it the song or a cover? It's definitely a 9 Inch Nails song. Oi, mate, it's me, Rahul Kohli, isn't it?
And it.
And now we need to kill it.
Laura Bailey, what up?
This is a great trailer song. I'm
Oh
already
yeah,
so
this
hyped.
is dope. Oh, it is them and it's a remix.
Multiple security breaches.
It's hard for us to hear.
I also don't know much about 9 Inch Nails.
External camera 15. Camera 10. Oh, damn it.
They're here.
See that compression, Timmy? Mm-hmm. I'm just kidding.
Now's the fun part, bitch.
That's a new traversal.
Yeah, I was like,
mechanic,
I don't know if we saw that yet. That's pretty cool. Ooh.
I'll die for Rahul. It's true.
Yeah.
What I appreciate about Rahul Kohli is all the success has gone to his head. And he just gets worse every Instagram post.
Damn, that's coming so soon.
September 6th. Wow.
Weeks away.
Greg, you interested in this game? You can play?
Dang.
It's never
It's
clicked
like
for me. I'll
Friday.
do it if you want to play. I'll play.
I'll give it a try if
It's
you
nice
want
to be able to show more of the game. It's awesome.
No, you guys have been doing such an amazing job on this. So tell us a bit about the campaign there.
Yeah, so it's basically a two-sided story. So there's one part of the story is the war returning to Sarah. You know, Gears 4 is a little bit about 3 people lost in the woods finding the monsters. And now the monsters are here and they're pissed off, right? And so we have to tell that side of the story. And then the other part is really what's going on inside of Kate's head and what's her journey. So those two stories coming together are probably the best Gears game we've ever made.
Looks truly epic, 60 frames per second.
4K, 60 frames in campaign on Xbox One X, so it's amazing.
Yeah, looks absolutely incredible. All right, well, let's turn to something you just announced a couple hours ago on Inside Xbox, which is Horde. Tell us about that.
Yeah,
we want to talk about the new Horde. So basically, ultimate abilities are the new thing in Horde. So every character has their own unique ability you can do, so it kind of changes up your play style, and everybody plays differently. Things like Kate can go invisible, JD can bring down airstrikes, and so it's per character, it's not per role. So, and even engineers will each have their own ability. And then we also have power taps, so this new thing so powers the economy in Horde, and now every 10 waves a new power tap appears. You have to decide, do we go expand our base and capture it, or do we just stay and defend? And then Jack is a playable character, and so Jack is sort of a new feature for us that is kind of an accessible way to play because you don't take cover, you don't pixel hunt.
You can see him there, he's literally taking over, obviously.
Yeah, his ultimate is awesome. It's called Hijack, because we love puns. And basically you shoot a dart into an enemy and then you possess them and take them over. So you're going up against a Scion with a boom shot, hijack him, and now you're a Scion with a boom shot and you get to destroy the enemies with that.
Looks so cool. And Jack, as I understand, is also going to be playable in campaign?
That's correct, yeah. So we're a 3-player co-op, split screen on the couch as well, not just online.
Yeah.
And so Jack is the 3rd player, or it can be your 2nd, however, but one of the 3 is Jack. And then, like I said, it's a great way for people who can't wall bounce, don't know how to take cover, that kind of stuff. It's like if you want to introduce somebody to Gears, getting them to play as Jack, the ultimate support friend who comes around and can heal you, can make you invisible, can go find weapons for you. Like, he's awesome.
Okay, and also you announced, back to Horde,
yes,
there's a crossover between Halo and Gears coming?
Yeah, well, we figured Terminator Dark Fate is not enough. You know, Sarah Connor T-800 is great, but what if we have Halo Reach coming to the Master Chief Collection? We figured, why not have Halo Reach come to Gears of War?
Yeah.
So we've got Kat and Emil, and the original cast members, like, brought them back from 10 years and said, back in the studio you go, we need this, you know, and so they're playable in Horde, playable in Escape, playable in Versus. So you get, if you have the Ultimate Edition or an Ultimate Game Pass, you get them plus all their customizables.
My girl Kelly.
All right, well, I know the game is here at Gamescom, of course, and fans don't have to wait long to play it either, right?
No, and in select stores in North America, you can actually go to your local Microsoft store and play Horde this week.
Okay, well, that's very cool, and the game is coming out.
We got one of those at the mall here, Kevin.
September?
Yeah, September 6th for Ultimate for Early Access, September 10th for Regular, and you know, a little like Gears Pop is out this Thursday, so if you want to get Gears sooner and in your pocket, it's out there.
All things Gears. Well, speaking of Gears, I want to congratulate you because we're announcing tonight that Gears 5 won the Gamescom Award for Best Xbox Game. So you and
Usually
have done an amazing job on that. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Congratulations. So great stuff. And we don't have to wait long to play it, as I said, coming early September for Xbox and PC.
Coming up really fast, and I can't wait to see everybody online playing.
Awesome. Rod, I appreciate you making it all the way here from Vancouver. You guys are just finishing up the game, and thanks for coming. Your first ever Gamescom.
My first Gamescom, so and my first time in Cologne. It's been amazing. The people are amazing. The fans are awesome, so having a great time.
Awesome. All right, Rod Ferguson, everybody. Coalition Gears 5. Thanks, Rod. All right, well, that's a game you know about, but tonight we do have a couple surprises for you with brand new things that haven't leaked anywhere, and we always love to surprise people. So take a look at this announcement of something brand new.
Hell yeah.
Batman game.
I want to see this disintegration.
Make a Batman game!
You won't.
Be a Harry Potter game.
Also true. Also great call.
Ready for it.
Slow reveal. I like This disintegration?
Crisis?
maybe?
Everyone calm down, right? Like, just all relax,
Westworld?
Really has that vibe.
Hey, Kevin, shut up. That's what you do here.
okay? What was that?
Splinter Cell?
No, it's not.
It's a drone, right? We're looking around a drone?
PS4 Elite controller.
PC Build Simulator 2020.
Yeah, exactly. BattleBots 8K. Oh, it's a cop. Comanche. Helicopter game? Okay. Sure, someone's gonna correct me that it's not a helicopter.
That's right. The classic Comanche is coming back.
Oh,
from
it's
THQ Nordic.
Of course
I
it's
love playing
THQ, baby.
Yeah.
Noble Object,
They got
Voxels, and I'm here
everything.
with Kirk from Nuclear, because you're the guys that are bringing this to life, right?
Yeah, we did actually. Great to be here. Good seeing you
Doom
tonight.
Patrol 76.
It's
That
great
was
to
a
see.
dumb trailer.
So tell us a bit about this game. How did this come about, you guys getting involved with this?
Well, actually, 2 years ago during Gamescom, we
bought
came up with an
everything.
idea and approached THQ Nordic,
Yeah.
the cool guys, and said, we have an idea how to get it back to life in the 21st century. And they liked the idea, and so here we are.
Okay, so, and this is it's a team-based online
Yeah, it
game?
is. Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that.
That's how we
Yeah.
roll, basically, because we have done a lot of stuff in the past, multiplayer-wise.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, but you will see some live footage later on. So.
Oh,
That's
good.
right, because we're not just CG trailers. We've got real gameplay for you
Real
guys to
gameplay
check
for the
out.
first time, yeah.
And you want fans to be a part of making this game, right? Tell us
Yeah,
about
actually
that.
remember playing this
because
now.
Everybody loves helicopters. They kick ass. They go in, can hide somewhere, and then shoot somebody.
Everybody loves
so,
helicopters.
Sure.
All right, well, let's
He's
take a
not
look
wrong.
at the first gameplay from Comanche, right?
But you can join us as well
Okay.
in the development.
Yes.
In Q4 this year, we go into alpha and beta, and in the beginning of next year, we go into early access. So sign up for the game.
Okay, check it out. Here it is, the first gameplay of Comanche.
See ya.
Oh. Back to back. Okay. That's all right.
Oh, you'll accept this? You're gonna be okay?
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
so close.
Is
Nobody wants to wait another
helicopter in a
30
shooter?
minutes. It's a black screen. Play 9 Inch Nails. Get me hyped for Comanche.
Helicopters roll!
I wanted to play the. Never mind. I can't say it on stream. Is this like a Tron de-resed remake?
No.
Sounded a little like
It's
it.
definitely just like a, that's cool, but we can't get it, so let's make our own.
Those aren't Comanche.
They're
That's-
drones. It said drones.
So it's Drone Cheat.
Don't you 3.
There we go. That's what I was expecting.
Put it on VR, you cowards!
Maybe a Battle Royale mode.
Definitely a battle royale map. Actually.
Maybe that. Whatever THQ Nordic wants,
They're gonna do it. Yeah.
They decide the future.
All right, Comanche,
Whoa.
sign up now.
What a
That's
shot.
not all
Oh, I love
THQ
it.
Nordic has.
Let's
They
get
got
in there.
Some more drones for
Let's-
you. Check this out.
Freaking.
That even made him laugh.
The cannonball jib.
World premiere.
I wanted to hit him in the face actually next time. Just and he's like, ugh.
I told you it was too close.
Man, Sean Finnegan's got the biggest boner right now.
He loves them
Racing
drones.
game.
Red Bull. Got what it takes. DLC the game.
Oh wow.
DLC the game.
DC. Yeah, oh my God.
All right, announced last week was Need for Speed Heat from EA, and everyone's been saying, when do we get to see real gameplay of it? Well, tonight's the night. Please welcome from EA, Riley Cooper. Come on up, man.
The awesome Bradley Cooper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
would
How
be.
you doing?
Good. Glad to be here.
All right, so
Lady Gaga
Need
now,
for
ruining
Speed
everyone's
Heat. We saw
relationships.
the announcement last week. Tell us a bit about this game.
hear about that?
How is it new or different
I
from
heard it
Need
was
for
a rumor
Speed?
last. I heard
Well,
it's
you know,
true.
it
Oh,
focuses
nice, I believe
on the
it.
core experience of street racing and modified cars at night with cops. And to this, we've added sanctioned racing by day to keep that experience fresh and help explain why all these racers are in town.
All right, sounds pretty cool. We want to see you guys.
I love his reaction.
Sounds pretty cool, but I wish he was
pretty cool.
underground.
Let's see the
Let's
game.
check it out. Need for
I don't
Speed
blame Jeff
Heat.
because we've all been there. I mean, I feel like I've been there. He's thinking about his next line that he's got to say, and like that was what that guy was supposed to say. So you just sort of like, oh, okay, cool, man. Sounds like it doesn't.
I've never done that. I've always been dialed right in.
You're such a liar.
Welcome to
You're like, and speaking of Heat, our next trailer.
Head like a horse.
Return of cops. Make Palm City an urban oasis for those who burn fast and live by their own rules.
It's
Daytime offers sanctioned
the first
racing
gameplay,
events
right?
through the
Yeah.
Speed Hunter Showdown.
Jeff said that when you were making fun of
And
him.
score a bank with each new win. Then use the rewards to tweak your car's performance and visual customization.
It's a fun game.
Cops patrol the streets during the day.
Yeah,
They
I
play
love
by
the Need for
rules,
Speed.
finding you for speeding and limiting your progress using controlled moves to slow you down. Roam the open world, nab challenges and collectibles. Spend as much time here as you like.
It looks kind of like Hot Pursuit mixed with
Switch into
Underground,
night.
mixed with Vice City.
Why they moved away from Criterion making these games?
Build your rep by competing in illicit street races.
I know they remember they were working on
Isn't-
that like multi.
The more your heat will rise,
Criterion
the
like
more
totally
rep you'll
changed though,
gain.
right? Like it's not the same team anymore.
It's changed quite a bit, and they've always helped like develop like parts of
Cops
other
are on
EA
another
games.
level at night. And you'll
I
become a
really don't
target
know
as your
why they
heat
don't
level increases.
just call it
As it
Underground.
gets
More
higher,
people will be interested.
They'll ratchet up their efforts
Really?
to stop
You don't like the rebranding? Like
Heat? NFS Heat?
helicopters
I'm alright
and
with it.
drones.
I like
I
it.
don't know, man. I feel like it
Got
just
some,
destines it to fail.
Coordinated efforts
It's funny, I
that
assumed it was in
adapt to the
Miami, is it?
situation. Push it too far.
I
Looks like
assume so
and they
too.
won't
Looks
hold
like
back.
it. The neon.
And your car can only
pressure
take
going
so
on
much
this
damage. So be sure to make it to a hideout or the garage without getting busted. Otherwise, you'll lose everything you've risked.
yeah, I mean it's still
Step into your
very
garage where you can
underground,
tune
Yeah.
yourself
obviously.
to your
It's
liking.
daytime Underground.
Pick a car. and
Like I'm
make
actually
it
having
your own.
trouble
We've
understanding
replaced
what's
the
that
speed
different
cards from
about it.
Payback.
It's daytime.
You can now unlock parts by building up rep at night. And use the bank
There's
you've earned
less
during the
rules
day.
on.
to
I can't remember
level
if you
up
built your
ride.
rep and levels up.
Almost every car can be transformed into a custom whip. The revamped material editor adds a dynamic range of style combinations, while the new exhaust tuning system gives your ride a bark to go with this bike.
Damn, Catholic says, why can we never have illicit street racing?
Then, go beyond the car. Craft and create your own unique avatar to represent your style in Palm City.
If I play this game, I'm gonna name my character Barrett.
First time ever in Need for Speed, you can now customize your favorite rides through an app. Download Need for Speed Heat Studio today for an early access into
that's
car
cool.
customization.
That I really like.
really
Getting
like
ahead of
that.
that and then do it on a
Full line
PC.
of custom parts and a rap editor.
agree.
Zilla!
You can now
Chilling with the Zill.
ride and connect your account to push it
God,
directly
we're
into
so
the game.
predictable.
Get the app and show off your Need for Speed style today. All drive will be available at launch. Crew up with your friends, or let us pair you up with others so you never ride alone. Your crew's rides will be displayed in your
Spawn up,
garage,
never roll
so you're
alone.
always up to speed with their latest creations. Leaderboards and challenges are tightly connected to the crew, so push each other to be the best and get a one-up on the wall. Every day is danger. Every race means risk. Another chance to lose everything you've worked for, or to gain something more.
It's funny to see how much Burnout influenced
Turn the key.
where this went as a
Burn all
franchise.
limits.
It's great to see them.
That's a cool looking logo.
I know. I like the logo. I'm alright with the Heat. World premiere.
All right, so I saw Heat Studio there, and I can basically build my car now in advance of the game. Is that how it works?
That's right. Heat Studio is an awesome app. You can have access to full visual customization of most of the cars in our car list.
Yes.
When you've done your designs, you can push them to the Need for Speed Heat, the full game, when it launches November 8th worldwide.
Okay,
That's
and
cool.
Heat
That's really, really
Studio,
cool.
when is that
Worldwide.
coming out?
It's available in most territories on iOS and
Yes.
worldwide on Android right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
I said right now.
There it
Damn.
is.
All right, there you go.
Wow, a side.
That's going to
mic
make the
turn.
reel. All
Rare.
right.
You don't
have
see that
fun.
too
Need for Speed
often.
Heat
I
Studio, you
know,
can
I
download
like
that Android and iOS and check it out. All right, well, that's very cool. Need for Speed. Oh, there's the QR code, by the way, if you guys want to snap it
Put
right
your
now.
phones
Grab
up,
the
snap
app.
it up.
Very cool. Need for Speed Heat coming in November. Thanks very much, Riley. Appreciate you hanging out.
Thanks for having
Awesome.
me.
Thanks, Riley, from EA. Appreciate it, Riley. All right, we got some more announcements to make for you now.
All right, we
This
got
is
some other
one
stuff.
That, again, another big surprise for everyone. Check it out. Another world premiere right here for the first time
world
at
premiere.
Gamescom opening night live.
Give me some of them WPs, baby.
Private Division. Publishing Ancestors, Outer Worlds.
Fucking song, dude.
What song?
It's in every single movie trailer because it has this great moment where it goes like dum dum dum. It's like good for text. We're gonna do it.
We're getting Moonlander.
This game's looking like a Kevin
Sim?
gave.
Yeah, I'm all in about this.
Game.
Put it in VR, you cowards. Okay,
I don't like that reveal. That's nice.
Oh, Kerbal Space Program.
This is supposed to be good, right?
Yeah, people love Kerbal Space.
Oh, they missed their opportunity, Tim.
Maybe we'll get it later. The rest of the song is this.
You like build moonlanders and stuff in
Yeah, you in Kerbal Space Program, you're building rockets trying to get out there.
Gotcha. So you build stuff, you launch it.
Yeah, you see it fail. It's that
So
like
you build
fun.
space stations now. That's cool.
This looks fun.
Did you ever play the original, Kev?
No.
Something you'd like, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh no.
This is what happens if you let Kevin at it.
Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that? Everything I make works, all right?
You know, it's true. Those two rockets are gonna crash.
Kerbal Space Program 2.
I've been in space. Still playing Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, man. Got its
Oh, yeah?
little grindy hooks in me.
Ooh.
I just want a better ship.
Kerbal Space Program 2 coming next year. All right, well, we still have some more announcements to go.
Q-Lock in the
and we're gonna
chat.
go
Someone
right
out there is
into
super
the
happy
next
about this.
one here. Check this out for the
Anthony
first
Gaeus.
time here at Gamescom.
Yeah, definitely.
He loves that Kerbal Space Program.
Does he actually?
He does,
awesome.
yeah. He played a
That
lot of it.
seems like a lot of
He streamed a lot of it.
Gallegos. World premiere.
Tarsier.
Good you, your French accent.
Thank you, thank you. What they
Ooh, that's an
Tarsier,
indie
they
game.
did Little Big Planet Vita, right? I think they did some stuff with them. Little Big Planet PSP.
Yes.
Oh. The chat saying Little Nightmares 2.
Oh no, that game's scary.
There's two. Oh, I always wanted to play the first one.
Right, wasn't there a really creepy one where everyone's giant, you're little, and you're getting like eaten and shit?
Yep.
That sounds awesome.
It's terrifying, Fran.
I love this. Yeah, I always wanted to play the first one. I don't know why I never did.
No, thank you. Don't
Get
put
it,
that on
Kevin.
VR. Don't put
Turn
that
the
on.
lights
Little
off.
Big Planet 3 and Little Big Planet Vita.
Oh, something nasty's gonna pop out of there.
You nasty.
No? Maybe not. Power for the TV. See the rain. Die.
7 days.
That was a good movie.
Very good.
Little Nightmares 2. Dave,
Yes.
how you doing?
I'm all right, thanks,
How
yeah.
did you get this shirt on? Did you do that during the trailer?
I'm wearing this all day.
Oh my God! All right. Well, hopefully you had a jacket on or something. Don't spoil
That's
any
awesome if he
announcements.
was.
All right. Well, anyways, Little Nightmares 2. The first game was, beautiful. And what we saw there,
Jeff's
again,
like,
in-engine
I did
footage
not
from
approve
the
that.
game. For you guys
Like, you
to
almost
see
Get off my
what direction you wanna
stage.
take it. Seems like there's a new
Nothing
character, right?
leaked.
Yeah, it's a new character called Mono that you'll be playing as. Six is there as well, so but you'll be playing as Mono, and
Think he knows
the
Rogue?
pair of you are going to a place.
Oh,
called
I think
the
they every
Silver
know.
Tower.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they all
it's such a small island over
the
there.
center of the whole story.
I mean, this is,
That's a bit of what?
beautiful platforming,
In?
just incredible
In it?
graphics with Unreal and what you guys have put together there. And I noticed weapons now. We're gonna have some combat.
Kitchen utensils.
Okay,
Yeah, you can
those
use
can be
them.
weapons. Okay. So is this gonna be a little bit? Is it even darker? I mean, is there combat a big part of this game?
It's a part of the game. It's just another part of the balance, really. I mean, you're never really going to be Rambo in our kind of games, but you can try your best to stay safe.
Yeah, well, it looks absolutely incredible. Such a cool announcement. Was it clear you always wanted to go right in to do a sequel for this thing?
We always wanted to, yeah. We also had to kind of convince people that we weren't ever going to make another one. So
Kevin, you think you'll ever make Big
like
Nightmares?
No.
But now we've got, as you can
Where
see,
you're
from-
really big, but
from
everyone's
the
small.
Yeah, no,
trailer,
I got it.
You're outside
I don't
now,
think so.
you're not free, but you are
You ever look
outside.
at someone who doesn't have
So
earlobes
there's, like,
with
places like the
piercings and kind of get
wilderness,
freaked out a little?
And like an abandoned shack.
You ever look at any?
these sadistic
Just regular
teachers,
ears?
Yeah,
the hunter,
what do you mean regular
like I said,
ears?
the
You
ladle
said
combat.
earlobes without piercing.
Looks incredible. We
without
can't wait to see
earlobes.
more of it, and you'll
Like
have
his
it
like
for
ear
sure at
connects,
Gamescom
like this guy.
in the months ahead.
No,
He's
I've
got a
never
piercing.
looked at that.
Makes me
All right,
uncomfortable.
well,
I don't know
what do you guys
why.
think of that? Little Nightmares 2 announced right here. on
Check it out.
Gamescom.
Check it out when it cuts to him.
Check it
You're not
out.
gonna get. You're not gonna get another
All right,
close
well,
up.
so
man,
much
that's
other
too
stuff
bad.
going on at
Missed out.
Gamescom in the days ahead, and IGN's going to have a live studio where they'll be doing tons of coverage. And joining me now to talk about the Gamescom awards and all the things that are happening this
gonna be
week
on the
with awarding great games is Sydney Goodman.
Hey,
from
Sydney!
IGN.
Oh,
Sydney, of
take it
course.
away.
Right.
Well, thank you, Jeff. With me
Back
is
at it
none
with the
other
crew.
than Mark Healy, creative director at Media Molecule. Mark, you and your team won Best Original Game and Best Sony PlayStation 4 Game for
Getting a
Dreams.
little echo there on her
Congratulations.
audio.
And second, how are you feeling?
You're not looking
That's fantastic.
more
very
successful
happy.
than you'll ever
I'm
be.
sure
Oh, yeah.
very happy about that. And I'm just relieved, actually, that we've managed to get this far, because it's been a long road. So I should probably say thank you to Sony for
Not
letting us
came
take
in
so
the
long
studio.
to get here. And really importantly, I want to thank the community, actually, who are obviously the lifeblood of Dreams, and they've blowing us away constantly. So
Is that
thank
game
you.
out?
to them.
In early access. Yeah.
That's awesome. Let's hear it for the community. So speaking of community, you and your team have been in early access since April. How has it been seeing players create and explore in Dreams?
Oh, it's humbling, because there's just so much talent out there waiting to break into this industry. You know?
I like the shirt.
So it's
Very nice shirt.
Yeah, it's really exciting watching people get better and better day by day. There's already some superstars.
This dude
in the
looks like he's
community.
produced like some great
So,
Stones
yeah,
albums.
it's just
So,
going to
like,
get better.
he's got the look.
Congratulations again, and back
I
to you,
really
Jeff.
dig his hair and how uncomfortable
Thank you,
it is.
Sydney, and
Like, him and
congratulations to
Jack White have
Molecules,
worked together on
such
something.
a great game that's empowering creators around the world. All right, now our next game is one that has been announced, but everyone's been wanting to see gameplay on it. Well, tonight we got the first gameplay for you. Predator Hunting Grounds.
Ooh, all right,
and
Jeff.
PlayStation. Check this out for the first time.
I'm excited for this one.
Me too, man.
Gonna tell Aunt Mary about Uncle John. He claimed he has a mission, but he had a lot of fun, oh baby. Yeah,
Ain't got time to bleed.
baby.
Ain't got time.
Little Richard, baby.
You gonna play this with me, Fran?
Sure.
You familiar with it? You know what's happening? Asymmetrical gameplay here?
I remember the
Friday the
first
13th?
one, yes. Oh, no, wait. This was announced a while ago. There
Yeah.
wasn't the first one
Own
yet.
game?
Yes. Yeah, this is. You're thinking of the Ghost Recon Predator DLC.
I sure was.
This is the one from the folks who made Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
What's your stance on them
No,
putting
this
it
was
on
announced.
VR?
I mean, it's a PlayStation exclusive, so it's not out in the picture, I guess. But
All right.
I don't think it's going to happen. It's interesting to see you, like, the 4 players engaging humans. It's not even just about hunting the Predator.
Yeah, Friday the 13th was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
There he is. That's
There he
Predator.
is. Oh, he's invisible. He can't
Everybody's
see him.
gonna want to be the Predator, man.
Of course they are.
Oh. I
was
mean,
the
that's
same
how
with
those games
Jason.
always are, right?
Yeah. You always wanted to be Jason.
Got movement in the trees.
Oh, that's really cool. I don't think you can see it because the artifacting was so bad, but like there was like when he was invisible, you could see through him. There was that
The little,
same-
like, camo stuff?
Yeah, shift.
Awesome.
Noise.
There you go, your first look at Predator. I'm here with Charles from Ilphonic to talk about this. So you guys did Friday the 13th.
Yes, sir.
How do you go from there to Predator?
Well, we were just kind of sitting around and decided to throw out the idea. And
we really didn't even have to think about it or brainstorm it. We all just knew instantly what the game was, so it totally made sense.
You had to get the license. You had to pitch it, I guess.
Yep, went to Fox and then Sony after, and here we are today. So it's pretty amazing.
Oh, dude,
All right,
look at
you're
his
so,
shoes.
string of good luck, man. It looks really cool. Now this is multiplayer, which is
Yeah.
something big, you know.
Yeah.
PlayStation, it's, big new multiplayer game, and this is
Yeah.
obviously a 4v1, right? So
Yeah.
plays Predator.
Yeah, 4 fire team members, and they're going through doing missions, kind of similar to the '87 film, and then the Predators then hunting the fire team. So it's kind of a bit of a hunt becomes hunted type moment. So. Yeah.
And between, obviously, you got to balance it out, so it's fun to be on the team or the Predator. But tell us about that balance.
Oh yeah, so we're it's always something we're doing kind of until the finish line, but it's really fun to play both as the Predator or the fire team. So right now there's just a ton of competition in the office, so we have a lot of fun with it.
Awesome. I know it's sort of
Invite me
early
over,
alpha,
Karen.
so you guys
Fine,
are here at Gamescom showing it to
It's in
media
Denver. You're not
and
gonna go to Denver.
coming
Don't
next
worry,
year.
these people.
Yeah, pre-alpha and sometime next year for sure.
All right,
That's an easy
Predator
trip,
Hunting
dude.
Grounds. It's one
There's
to
no way
watch.
Greg
Thanks so
Miller
much
does
for
that. Look at him,
popping
he's
by, Charles.
exhausted.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome.
Oh, I don't
Great.
mean
All
right now,
Well,
Kevin.
now we're going to take a look at a game that has an expansion coming out in September, Monster Hunter.
Ooh,
Oh.
Iceborne.
Check this out for the first time.
WP.
WPs, baby.
I'm going.
Hey, do you hear that?
God, such a good game. Too
Not
bad we'll
out.
never go back to it.
On PC in September.
Nope, because PC is dumb, and you all missed out. You missed the boat.
Wait, it's still not out for PC?
No, the base game's out, not the
Oh, okay.
Iceborne DLC you can get.
You're going to need his help. That elder
They were
dragon
staggered
is
last
going to be a problem.
Monster Hunter Iceborne, don't freeze out there, it's cold.
Oh.
They need to license that for me, Greg. Oh,
You
yeah.
can have it for free, you know? I'll give it to him.
This game is really always wanted to get into it. Just again,
Did you didn't get into
time-wise.
Monster Hunter World?
No, I really wanted to, and I've played some Dauntless.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Just
yeah.
time-wise.
Sure. Yeah, I hear you.
And PC, frankly. I was waiting forever, and then I said I was going to wait for this one. I didn't realize they were going to stagger.
Yeah.
So it makes sense, but kind of fun. Dang.
Man the cannons! Give it everything you've got!
Impressive.
Cannons ready to fire. Orders, sir!
You were the only one who's fought this Velkhana before. We can't fail here.
That's cool looking
You
dragon.
ready to be born again, Greg?
No, there's too much going on.
There's too much
I
going
enjoy what I played at E3. I loved my 130 hours of Monster Hunter. We got Borderlands coming out. We got a million other games coming out. No, I'm not gonna end up going back to this.
But
It
when
was
it
a lot
comes
of
out
fun,
on
but you
PC
need to
later-
Great time.
You need to invest a lot of time
Exactly.
and effort to understand the mechanics.
It's a deep game.
At Jaeger, we innovate, we take risks, we strive to create games you've never played before. This time it's self-published.
Office harassment,
It's
you
without
saw.
compromise. It's PvE, it's PvP. It's
my
a
God.
new genre.
That guy got violent.
Welcome to the cycle.
I remember seeing a trailer for this.
Did you?
I swear. No, it's a little premiere though, right?
Yeah,
feel like
I
I've
haven't heard of
about
I
this.
don't think
heard
I've
of
heard
it.
of this game. Not that I know everything, but
No, see,
I feel
alpha
like-
reveal thing.
I like
see?
the style.
It's been out there.
okay.
This might be like the, I don't know.
Oh, that looks like it's fun to ride.
You know me and the shooters. I remember.
You love a good shooter.
I just remember seeing the style.
They call you shoot 'em up, Franny Fran.
Pew, pew, pew.
Exactly. Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, no
Oh yeah,
worries.
PvEVP. That's. Early access starts today. Download now.
Whoa, today!
Okay.
All right, I'm here with Jonathan, talking about the cycle. So this is
Oh, it's an epic game as well.
PvE, a competitive quest
That's
shooter.
why.
Break that down for us. How does that actually play out?
It plays out pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So the mix of PvE and PvP that we have, I don't think it's really been done like this before. So the game is kind of, it's not a cookie cutter game.
Yeah.
It's really quite different. And I think that the way you can play it with pacting.
Right.
So you never quite know if you're going to want to shoot the person that you see, or if you're going to
packed at any time, I guess.
At any time, yeah. But it's a game that you kind of have to play to get, and you can. It's out on the Epic Games Store.
Yeah.
It's a free download, and try it out. Let us know what you think.
Awesome. And you guys are doing this independently, which you guys have done lots of games for lots of publishers before, but you're kind of striking out independently. Why did you want to do it that way?
We're taking quite a lot of risk with the cycle, to be honest. It's quite innovative, and that's not really for everyone. So, and after 20 years, I mean, Jaeger's been around for 20 years, so we really just had to go for it at some point. So,
That's
I'm
awesome.
super happy that.
Remember
we as a
Jaeger, of
company
course, the
had
guys who did
courage
Spec
to
Ops
do it.
Line. Then were one of the people who were going to do Dead Island 2 before it was taken away from them. So I'm sure they're like, fuck working with anybody else.
Indie, baby.
Let's make a goddamn game and get it out.
Really cool. So awesome. Well, great to have you here.
The Spec Ops launch should have been way bigger than it
We'll
was.
check that out on the Epic
Bad
Games
marketing.
Store.
Bad
and
name.
now we're going to take a look at a new trailer. The next episode of Life is Strange 2, Episode 4, is coming out this week, and we've got the first look at the trailer. Check it out.
You play Life is Strange, Franny?
No.
I love number 1. I like how number 2 started, but this release schedule's been so staggered that I just stopped. I'm gonna stop, and when they're all done, go back to it.
Oh, interesting. You still want to be left hanging?
It's just like, it's ruining the story because I can't remember where I left off. You know what I mean? You come back and it's like, oh, we had a conversation about episode 3. What was like, did episode 2 come out yet? And it was like, oh yeah, I played episode 2, but I played it so long ago that it ran into what episode 1 was.
I don't even recognize myself.
Major spoilers here, by the way.
Remember, you gotta do this.
Oh, there?
Times
Oh,
a
yeah.
day, I won't
If you haven't played episodes 1, 2, or 3,
look away.
Major fucking spoilers here for what's happening.
Where would he hide out?
We have a lot of people looking for your brother.
This is where brother. For how long? It's been over 2 months.
The Bureau put his profile out over 4 states.
This is where I chose to be. Facing all your crimes.
You might spend the rest of your life in prison, or you can talk to me.
We gotta be careful now. How would I even find him? Is the whole world out to get me? Nobody will stop me.
How far would you go?
I'm not afraid. I want to help my brother. It's all I can think about.
Sean?
We're almost there. Come on. Episode 1 released September
using it again,
27th.
Fran. Let's go.
All right, guys.
I was thinking a point.
While we're watching, I just got
Episode
a text. Guess who
last
just
year.
arrived in the building?
Too
Hideo Kojima's here, everybody. He'll be here out here a little bit later, but we do have some Death Stranding for you.
Comes out with a Lancer.
All right, but right now we're going to get to another new game announcement. Sega and Amplitude are teaming up to introduce a brand new historical turn-based strategy
Isn't that what you
game.
love from Amplitude?
What if you could rewrite and reimagine the entire history of humankind? Check out this world premiere.
Wow.
This is that AAA Sega was teasing.
WP's, baby.
WP's all over your face. Peggy 12.
Ugh.
Give it a little brush.
Man, I know you're in some weird cavern with
Lay
all your
off
stuff.
the kale, dude. That's
plenty
a lot of kale.
Oh, is he a caveman? Because they're talking about like, it is Amplitude. It is Amplitude, but you're bringing back humanity.
What?
What is happening? Tim, what is this? What
I don't know.
I'm confused.
Caveman DJ!
Oh my god, it's the Geico guys! They're back!
Unfroze me in the desert and I found some beats. I'm here to drop them on my huge ass feed. I'm a caveman DJ!
Good Nightlife says, fuck it, I'm in.
Oh shit, is he gonna be out in space or? Yeah, he's out in space. You didn't expect that, huh?
How far will you push me, humankind?
I don't know.
With your music?
What do I do?
Fran, don't make this about you.
That's a great point. Don't make it about you, Fran.
What? Maybe you play music to
Everyone
make
knows
things
music
grow.
evolved us.
Damn, that thing's hella big. They're hella big.
Why are they so big? What is this? Is this civilization?
You have to entertain them with your fat beats. And then only will civilization rise to its peak.
Gave us no information and got really weird.
Now you're gonna get your dump of info. Nope,
All right.
yeah, that was it.
Now it is time
confused by that.
for Borderlands 3. You guys ready?
Oh, yes.
I am ready,
I
Jeff.
love the enthusiasm. All right. Please welcome from Gearbox, Paul Sage.
It's Paul. We know I'm Paul. I'm Paul.
Hello, Paul.
Hey, Jeff, how are you?
Hello,
I'm doing
Paul.
pretty well. You've been traveling around the world. There's so much Borderlands stuff going on.
You
but
were
we don't
on
have to
the
wait much
Borderlands team,
longer
if you
for
remember.
this.
I mean, he's been there
coming in
with
September,
Borderlands 3.
September 13th. So let's talk Borderlands 3. First of all, the campaign. I know last week a lot of previews went up. Influencers, press got to play it. So we got a little footage of campaign we're going to talk about first before we get to talking about the end game, which we're very excited about. But tell us a bit about the campaign and sort of what you guys have shared recently on Borderlands 3.
All right, so we showed off about 4 hours of just the beginning gameplay where you start on Pandora.
Yeah.
And then we moved on to Eden 6, which is a new planet we've never showed off before. And we tell this kind of heartwarming story of 2 AIs who fall out of love, and one AI who's a jilted lover takes and shoves the other AI just straight up into a pink plush bear who is voiced by none other than the charismatic Ice-T.
There you go, Ice-T. All right, in Borderlands 3, of course, right? Yeah. Now, you've got obviously amazing characters playable. We have Flack. I mean, people are super excited about what you've shown kind of on campaign. And the thing, though, that everyone is always curious now, I know it's kind of silly to be talking about the end game before the game's even out, but folks want to know, you know, what's the challenge? What can you tell us about the end game for Borderlands 3?
All right, so all this week and probably next week and a few more weeks, we're going to be talking about endgame. The first 2 things we're going to talk about, the first one is called a Circle of Slaughter. We're bringing back Circle of Slaughter from Borderlands, right? And it's just this wave after wave survival mechanic of fighting off enemies. And the cool thing about this is that, you know, the more you survive, the better your rewards are.
And there's more, though, right?
There is more. So we're announcing something called Proving Grounds. Okay, Proving Grounds starts off with the Iridians, right?
We got footage here, right?
Yeah, we're showing off, you know, a little bit of the Proving Grounds here. And the nice thing is you have to go throughout the game and discover Iridian writing. This is this ancient alien race. And then you find the coordinates to planets once you kind of decipher all these things. And then you find out that you can take a mission from this Iridian that you see here, and the mission has different objectives in it, right? So it's got one, which is kill everything, because Borderlands.
Of course, yes.
And then it's got optional objectives, like don't die.
Look at this little monkey guy.
Do it within a certain amount of time and kill a certain thing. So you can
I can see all that,
Yeah, you can see the optional objectives right here. And then the nice thing about the optional objectives is that if you do those optional objectives, at the end we have a chest, and the loot gets better how the optional objectives play out. So if you're really good, you'll get the best loot in the game.
About a 30-minute counter on that.
It's all about replayability at this point, yeah.
Awesome, well that's amazing. And so time-based, obviously, going through there with you and your friends and having an amazing time. So this obviously, the Proving Grounds, this is one map. Are there multiple Proving Grounds, obviously?
Yeah, there's about 7 different Proving Grounds scattered throughout the game. Or actually, sorry, I said 7, I meant 6, but you know, words.
I'm sure there'll be more down the road.
Right.
But all right, so that's, and I'm sure there's probably even more in game, or?
There's all sorts of in-game. You know, again, like I said, we're going to talk about it more. We have something called Guardian Rank, which is if you play Borderlands 2, it's like Badass Rank 2.0. We'll be talking a lot about that. So yeah, a lot of stuff coming up.
All right, well, we don't have to wait long for Borderlands 3, but it's so awesome to see Proving Grounds. And when can we check it out, Paul?
You will be able to check it out on Friday the 13th. That's September 13th, 2019. I hope everybody is there.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sure you're going to have it playable here at Gamescom, so everyone will be checking it out, right?
Yeah.
All right, Borderlands 3, the guys from Gearbox. Paul, thank you
I
so
like
much.
how Jeff set him up to say you can play it today, and he's like the 13th. He's like, all right, you can also play it today, right?
Sure, you guys. And this comes from a German studio, and sometimes we get pitched indie games for Game Awards or even Gamescom, and sometimes we get trailers that just blow me away. And this is a game that you may not have heard of before. from a studio that you may not know about. But take a look at this. I was really impressed with this trailer. So we're so proud to announce this brand new independent game made here in Germany on opening night live. Check this out. Let me know what you think. I was really impressed.
I will let you know what I think, Jeff.
You gonna tweet at him or?
No, I'll just call him.
Okay, that's looking pretty cool already.
It's got Kevin with a spaceship.
Yeah.
Rockfish Games.
Rockfish tastes real good. It's good
It does.
fish.
That's true.
Rockfish is good. Ooh, some more Rebel Galaxy Outlaw vibes here. Man, I'm all about the space lately.
You love space.
Yeah.
Space is dope.
Get your ass to Mars.
Is it a furry animal piloting it?
How's the gameplay? What's it gonna be? Rocket Bar. Oh, Everspace 2. Never played Everspace 1. A lot of flying.
That looks like that's maybe the game. Right?
Yeah. Well, looks like there's a lot of fun.
Oh man. See that little tentacle monster?
No.
This big old thing in the background.
Was it Cthulhu?
Yeah, it looked like it.
Davy Jones?
But just his face.
The original
Passenger
game.
2 says Everspace was dope. It's like a roguelike space game.
Yeah, it looks like it got like 7 to 8 kind of, so solid game.
Now it's back and it's gonna be better. We got things in the shooting the
Whoa, try the
2
needle.
times as much space. That's it.
Maybe about, what, 2 or 3 years ago?
$2021.
All right.
It begins.
Wow. Wait, wow.
It begins.
I was gonna say, this
far
looks like
away.
very similar now that I'm looking at footage of the original.
Man, now I really want to eat some rockfish.
Yeah. Sounds
Get
good.
some rockfish?
What about a rock lobster?
First Switch game.
Oh, Witcher.
So, stranger,
Oh man, that does not look good.
what brings you to this?
Oh, is this a Switcher?
Yeah.
I thought you were joking about like a new Witcher.
No.
Far more interesting.
I'm not
WPs.
joking. This is the Switcher.
This is Switch, yeah.
Switcher.
Take Tusent.
Look at that, Jesus.
Sunny valleys. Peace. Quiet.
So 720p's probably.
Wine.
Think you see any butt in this one?
Lots of wine.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see some butt in this one. You kidding me? You
what's
can't have the
happening?
Witcher without the
What?
butt.
What's
It's one of the monsters is fighting.
Go to the bathroom.
All right, bye.
friendly nature. Breathtaking landscapes.
That wasn't friendly. That was a bear.
Welcoming of travelers. I
Get
wager
her out
you'd have
of
a
here.
much better time.
Oh, oh.
And Novigrad. That's another beast, I tell you.
No.
Merchants, taverns, Gwent,
Kefka.
horse races. Who knows?
Butts.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What's going on over there?
That's Tristan and Yennefer.
Why, Velen?
A lot of sex in this game.
Yeah?
My journey
Yeah.
begins.
I'm in. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
A lot of sex, I'm telling you. October 15th.
My
Got a
mom's
date.
birthday.
Aw.
All right, there you go. Witcher 3 Switch announced October 15th. That's the announcement of the release date for that. Now we're going to talk about FIFA 20. And joining me from EA to talk about FIFA 20 is Matt Turner from EA. Matt,
That's
come
funny.
on out.
That was funny. You're a cute little guy over there, Kevin.
Oh, he gets fun music.
Good to see you.
Man,
so
look at that
FIFA
LED
20,
wall.
kind of a big deal,
Walls.
especially over here. Everyone loves FIFA. Tell us a bit about the new Volta. What is Volta in FIFA 20?
Yeah, well, Volta football
Fuck
is
is
really
Volta?
all about celebrating something
I was about to
tell
that
you,
you've been
man.
asking for. I mean, we've been honing
I really hope
a
they
deep
talk
and
about,
authentic experience
NBA.
for the 11v11 game for a long
22K.
time. You know, bringing you
Yeah,
your
me too,
favorite,
Kevin.
squads
Funny,
and
Paula.
clubs and players and stadiums.
You hear
but
that?
We understand that for millions of people all over the world,
I was gonna
their
acknowledge it.
stadiums or streets.
Really hope they talk about
their
NBA
cages,
22K.
their courts.
I flipped it. I
Those
flipped
are the
it.
spaces where they
Hey man,
can express
FIFA is one of the
themselves and their
biggest
creativity
games in the
game.
world.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah,
crazy.
Fran. You missed
Even
it, all right? We don't
influence
care
how
about it.
professional game is played. So we
I was gonna
really
say I
set it
popped
up
into
You
with
missed
creating
it.
a
I had the
fresh,
YouTube
deep,
chat
authentic
open.
experience
With
the street
I
football
think it was
flavor
IGN's or the
and bringing
official
that
one on
creativity and
for
style
Witcher,
to
but it was
together,
like
refined
F's,
gameplay
F's,
experience,
ew,
brand new
420p,
customization experience
Witcher.
where you can
I was like,
choose what your
to
character
be
looks like
fair,
and how they play
I think
and how
that
what they wear
is
on
my
the
only
court.
chance of finishing
And with
Witcher is
all
on
the
Switch.
ways they
It's
can
really
play
cool.
Honestly, it is
on the
what it
platform.
is.
It's
Like,
cool
at
that
least
it's on
they're
the
being
platform.
upfront with it. It's like, hey, look,
Dude,
this is what the game looks like.
Gameplay's
It's gonna
king.
run.
Yeah, we were used to
The
how
real
good it
life
looks on
street
PC and
football
other
experience
platforms,
where
but
you're
like,
gonna see all
it's
over
actually awesome.
Volta
That sounds
football
right.
in FIFA 20.
Yeah, that's exciting.
And I
If
know
the frame
we
rate
saw in the
is not
trailer
a
that we're
problem.
going kind of around the world, right? We're going to Eiffel Tower, other places. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So you're gonna create your
still
avatar.
going,
You're gonna
huh?
get to test your mettle against some real legends of street football.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna create your squad and try and go out there
So
and
FIFA
recruit
Street's
your,
dead.
your best team to try
So
and take
this
a
could
shot
live.
at the most prestigious
that's
award
cool.
in street football, which is the Volta World Championships hosted in
That's
Buenos
cool,
Aires. But
actually.
You're gonna play in
Wow.
17 locations.
You're cool,
across
actually.
5 continents. So. Tokyo rooftop, in the shadow of Table Mountain, shadow of the Eiffel Tower.
Bring back
You know,
NBA
overlooking
Street.
the-
Specifically
the
Volume
skyline.
2.
You know what my name
Do
in
it
NBA
again.
Street was?
Brand new
What?
and
The
really fresh
franchise.
and unique to
I love
FIFA
it.
20.
It's good.
Awesome. All right, well, you've
It's
got a
good.
clip for the
Keep it
first time,
simple.
a premiere clip
Keep it
from the
simple.
So
story
good,
mode. What
man.
are we going to see?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're gonna get to create your avatar and really see how they look and how they play
really
on
like
the
that
court.
game. It
and
was-
obviously spend
it
a lot
was
of time on the
amazing.
It was
pitch, but
perfection.
you're
Yeah.
also gonna get to
So much fun.
experience Volta football through the story. Play in tournaments like the Adidas Tango League, and one of our legends, Kotaro Tokuda, is going to give you a little taste of his world championship winning.
Give us a
routine in
taste,
Tokyo.
Kotaro.
And like any adventure, you're gonna make some friends along the way, and
Just let me
maybe a few
taste it,
enemies.
please.
All right,
Yeah.
well, let's take
FIFA
a look
Street
at a
in
premiere
there?
clip from FIFA 20 Volta coming in September, right?
Yeah, you want to check it out at Gamescom right now, you can. If you want to get your early hands on it, it's going to be on EA Access.
My hands are very
and
early.
Origin
Get your
Access
early
on
hands on it,
September
dude. Get your
19th.
taste.
The rest
Get
of
those
the
late
September 27th.
hands on
Awesome.
it.
All right, let's check it out.
That's what I
FIFA
do.
20
Stop
world
moving
premiere
so
clip
fast.
from Volta Story. Thanks, Matt.
No.
Cheers, man.
Down, please, for once, and just take it in.
Hey, Jay.
Take it in.
Rude, dude.
No,
You and your
he's trying to be a good
busted-ass
friend,
leg.
actually.
Does she have a purple?
Yeah, purple
Wind?
hair.
No, the windscreen on the mic is also purple. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Is it?
It is.
She's cool, man. She got style. She's a Twitcher.
Holy cow.
Fran, I heard you could do this. I read online, yeah.
I wish.
Franchise code.
Franchise good. I briefly played indoor soccer with an IGN team.
I heard a lot of stories about that.
Oof, was I bad? I could run. Man, I could run.
You
That was
think you
about
can
it.
run faster than Andy?
I mean, then or now?
Now.
I don't know.
You want to have a street race?
You know, he's younger than me. In theory, he should be able to do it, but
Yeah, but you
I
work
can-
out way more than him. You have leg days.
my legs are really heavy, though. See, in that downside?
I've heard that. I've heard that. But I'm saying is
But
the
they're
muscle
heavy
there.
with muscle.
Yeah.
What do you mean you've heard
Andy's
that?
are heavy with the
They're heavy?
People are
volcano
talking about
curve.
my leg weight?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Mickey Doug says base FIFA's a good game. EA just had so much garbage.
From the
got
Independent
thick
Studio
legs.
code.
Oh, here you go, Fran.
Founded by the code.
I can run, though. Just have to
But
sprint.
can you beat Andy?
I don't know.
Another private division game.
Oh. No.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the one that you're talking about.
Is this
Master Chief
Disintegration?
Collection people.
Just let it go. Just let's see.
I guess you took the hard
Look
one.
at his robot hands. It's like she has robot's
Ah,
legs.
me too.
They're so fast.
You'd think we'd learn. Well, all in the name of progress, right? They say there's always something better. Burn the old, bring in the new. Well, how'd that work out? Risked our whole future. And we trusted them.
Oh, you lost both his arms.
And now we fight them any way we can.
Yeah. I love future, like, bike.
There's nothing
bike
cooler than
cycles.
speeder bikes.
Yeah. They're so cool.
Oh, he's a robot.
It's a pod racer.
Is it? It's not like a wipeout thing? Oh man, that looks so cool.
For what's left of humanity.
This is Disintegration, I think.
Yeah, it is.
So excited
Fran,
to see
this looks cool.
Has kind of a Destiny vibe. It's funny coming from the X.
Yeah, but with a
Well,
little bit
not
more
this part,
bomber
but-
jackets. You know?
Yeah, there's a co-creator.
Let's fuck up this
the
farm,
Halo
guys.
It's the same farm as featured in Farm
Interesting
Simulator earlier.
mechs, and can you control the on-the-ground team as well?
Yeah, it looks like it.
So far, all the gameplay's like mech.
On the ground guys have names though. Maybe they are your squad though. Maybe.
Thanos' ship.
Sorry, were you two having a moment? I can leave y'all be.
What? The grav cycle? I'm a pilot.
Uh-huh.
It's called a pre-flight inspection.
No judgments here, huh?
Huh. Reboot Humanity 2020.
So far away.
We need to just get that Scarlet logo out there so you can just commit to it. Commit to it. Come on, people.
I hope that it's just the Xbox.
What'd you guys think of that? Looks pretty cool, right? We got Marcus from V1 here. Marcus, this is so
it a mech
cool that
shooter
this
exclusive
integration
or what?
is real. You showed the real gameplay there. You and I first started
Looks
talking
like
about this game, I think, like 5 years ago, and you're just a couple people. That's right. You're talking about the first Game Awards in 2014. You're like, man, we'll kickstart this, and here we are 5 years later.
What was
You
that
got
guy's
a
name
bigger
again?
team
Marcus.
now, right?
We do.
Marcus.
We
Oh,
have we started out with 3. Yes. And now we have a small team of 30 people
Marcus Lato.
at V1 in the Seattle area, back out in the Pacific Northwest.
Yes, well, you're known for doing some cool things out there in Pacific Northwest with
He's creative
certainly,
art director
you know,
at
co-creator
Bungie
Halo,
Studios for a long
Master
time.
Chief, and this is something brand new. Tell us about the new
Super
character that you're in.
All right, we've got a new character we're playing. His name is Roamer. He's
Art
a
direction,
trained
that's why.
grav cycle pilot. It's one of these
Gameplay.
vehicles that you saw flying in the game.
Yeah.
It's a game pretty much unlike anything you've ever played before.
And you're doing campaign and multiplayer for this?
That is true. We have a full single player story campaign, as well as a huge multiplayer component to it as well.
Okay, well, let's talk about some of the gameplay we saw there, because people, know sort of, first-person action games, and tell us about the style of gameplay and how you're playing there, and explain what people are seeing.
Sure, it's a first-person shooter with a lot of real-time tactic elements blended in. So you play as a pilot in this grav cycle vehicle that hovers above the ground, and you have onboard weapons for offensive and defensive capability, as well as then commanding a small squad of units on the ground that each have their own unique abilities. So it's your job to use them strategically in gameplay. It's really cool.
Yeah, no, it looks amazing, and it's got
Oh my God. That was a weird noise.
feel that I
When
think
they
we
drowned.
know and love from
I didn't like
Halo,
that.
Destiny, sort of that
No,
epic
stop.
world, the great music. I mean, it's a lot of signatures there, but it's new and different gameplay.
That's all in my DNA.
Well, the fact that you're doing campaign and multiplayer, I think, is absolutely amazing with a team of 30 with something that looks that phenomenal.
Thanks. Yeah, we are taking on something pretty ambitious with
Oh,
a title
Chad's
like
just
this.
saying, what the
but
fuck, Fran?
Yeah, that was scary.
30-person team in Seattle
Do it
is a
again.
powerhouse of
Do it one more
talent,
time.
of
Do it out.
AAA devs like myself, as well as a lot of emerging talent. So it's a great mix.
Well, this is definitely a game
not
to
even
watch.
listening.
2020, but now you're going to let people play it. I mean, it's here at Gamescom.
That's right. We're playing multiplayer on the floor, so we're pretty excited to have everybody jump into a 5v5, pretty frenetic, a great experience on multiplayer. So it's
5v5
pretty great.
I love you guys announcing the game, letting people play it right here at Gamescom. It looks phenomenal. Good luck with it. Hopefully we'll see more of it soon.
Thank you.
It's integration, Marcus and V1.
All right.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thanks, Marcus. All right, now we're going to take a look at a trailer for Darksiders Genesis coming out later this year.
Everybody like pick this out, really.
Instead of Koreana? Oh, did you guys? Did that plan die? I don't know. Andy
No,
came in.
I think Andy ordered it.
Oh, do you order it? I think so.
Nobody asked me for an order, so I would like food from wherever you're getting food. Sure. I'll do whatever. Yeah, sounds good. Meat, rice, broccoli. I don't care. I don't know it. I don't know the menu. I trust you. Love you, bud.
Nick, you make it. I'm okay. Thank you. Nick is.
It's choking out the mic.
The shock
Choking out shock mic, everybody.
You can't see it.
It's for us. It's to keep our spirits up. And I appreciate it.
It's working.
We only have 1 hour left.
Hey, dude, more time for time splitters.
This.
No, Kojima has not shown up yet.
They keep teasing him though.
Such cool art style.
Darksiders Genesis is gonna be rad.
It always it shows really well every time I see it.
I want a date.
All right, welcome back to Gamescom opening night live. Now we're going to move on to a game that was announced as part of Google Stadia. It's a launch title. Please welcome Raul Rubio from Tequila Works to talk about Guilt.
Tequila.
Hello, Raul. Good to see you, man. Yes. So this is exciting. You guys are, a studio that's done a lot of really interesting, new, unique projects. This is a Stadia exclusive game, and we've got some gameplay. So tell us a bit about why did you guys want to build this game? What is it?
Well, first of all, I'm very happy to be here.
Yes.
Because it's Tequila Works' 10th anniversary.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
And that's related to the reason why we're doing this.
Okay.
Well, 2 years ago, in fact, basically seeing how the games are evolving and how the way we build, the way we play changes.
Yeah.
Actually, well, we were excited by the vision of Stadia and the Stadia team for, well, the next step in evolution, right?
The next step.
The thing is that you look
just sounds
at
awesome
our games,
that
we
way.
are mostly about touching players with deep, meaningful stories. The thing is that was perfectly aligned with what the Stadia were looking, right? And, well, the result is Guild, as our latest creation, and, as you said, Stadia exclusive.
Yep.
Launch title.
Oh,
okay, so tell us a bit about the game.
I don't remember this game. You remember this
game? A woman girl who's walking around with a flashlight. What is she trying to do? She's looking for her sister, right?
No, mannequin, no thank you.
Well, her cousin.
No, I thought it was that little lemon.
As you can see, Guild is a haunted tale.
Yes.
It's a haunted tale, actually touching deep and dark themes like
Their eyeballs
childhood fears, and more importantly, bullying.
Oh, yeah.
So
can't you see them?
You are Sally is this little girl.
Maybe you should use yours.
It's an old mine town in Maine.
I think I know
The thing is that her life is.
Oh my God.
And it got
What? Sony Interactive Entertainment to acquire Insomniac Games, developer of PlayStation 4 top seller.
Wow.
He ended up
It's about time.
It is about damn time.
Guess what? Spider-Man 2.
Confirmed. Take shape in a
Let's
weak
go.
and very real way.
That's
That
Omega
means
Pog
that,
in chat.
well, the monsters are in fact physical manifestations of our own terrors and traumas, like apprehension to strangers or the paranoia of everyone whispering around you.
Couldn't you save that
revealing
for
your
tomorrow's
deepest
Games Daily?
secrets. Actually, bystanders standing there doing nothing in my helplessness.
Oh, really stole this guy's thunder, though.
This is what we define as delicate horror.
Okay.
That basically is Sally's journey, embarking to
understand
save
what all this
family,
production
at the same
was.
time trying to
Just don't
understand
bring up more,
the world surrounding
like the
her.
game name more often.
And you're obviously defeating
information.
these
You
monsters.
always need to
with
do
this,
that, man.
This, it reminds me a
That
little bit
third
of,
heat.
it's not the same thing, but Alan Wake, where you're sort of like the light to take things
Have a
down. How,
hashtag,
tell us
have a
about how you
something.
play.
That's correct. Guild is an adventure, narrative adventure. That means that we are blending elements like exploration, stealth, action, and puzzles. You have a lot of tools at your disposal. And in this case, for example, well, the flashlight is your beacon into the darkness. Obviously, is what you need to find your way.
Yeah.
The thing is that these monsters are very sensible to sound and light. They can see you. If you use the flashlight, in fact, you are exposing yourself.
They said they need a source in chat. That was an official Sony email, right?
That's my press release, yeah.
Sony's your source on that.
In fact, and when exposed under the light of truth, you can say that
Very
way.
interesting stuff.
Well,
That's
they
big,
It's not a
man.
necessary move, but
not only that.
Well,
you can actually build a
I
strategy.
assume it saves the money in the long run, though, right? So it's like they're gonna, I assume the bargain for Insomniac was like, look, like other people want to work with us. You want us to do Spider-Man 2? We're only so many people, and like it's gonna cost us much. And they're like, hold on, how do we just make a 10-year plan instead?
Show
You know,
ceremonious when
That's
the
a big
launch is
deal.
getting ready.
Yeah.
Dealing with the topic. So
it's also possible that Microsoft
and,
came to
in a
them,
meaningful
and then maybe it turned
and
into like,
respectful
look,
way is
we like
in fact
Spider-Man.
a way
We're
to
gonna leverage
challenge
this
the
conversation.
audience. And well, that's the ambition of Guild.
Wow. Okay. Very deep and looks
trust
cool
Greg
that
our
you
sources.
guys are doing it for
official
Stadia.
press
So
release.
Tequila Works, great to see you, Raul. Look forward to hearing what's next. Raul Rubio, Tequila Works. Fantastic. All right. Well, thanks very much, Raul. Now we're going to head on over to the lovely Sydney Goodman from IGN. Sydney, what's up?
Well, hello, Jeff. Again, I am here with Celia from Nintendo. Celia, you and your team won Best Nintendo Switch Game for The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
I'm so excited. Yes, actually, Actually, I'm very happy that one of the most beloved games of the Legend of Zelda series won this award. And a few weeks ago, we asked fans to send us fan art and received within
I have a
2.5
feeling the Gamescom
weeks
wanted to do these awards.
450
Been-
letters,
again,
emails,
their brand has
pictures,
been so big for them that-
sculptures, miniatures, even a lamp.
Just seems a little rushed
And
into
it's
this format,
really
doesn't it?
amazing.
Well, it's
And you can
interesting.
see
There's the
here
Game
that
Awards
the love
logo
that
to the
Nintendo
bottom
puts
right.
into these games. The love
Oh,
to
it's
detail
on there as
comes
well.
back right
see-
Oh, but
that's-
that's YouTube though.
That's
I think
amazing.
the overlay.
I love that.
Isn't
A
it?
lamp. What
I
creativity.
don't think so.
So
Is that in the
you
video,
mentioned
Kevin, or is it the
that
YouTube
Awakening
overlay?
Yeah,
is
it's
such a
YouTube.
beloved
YouTube.
Zelda game. I mean, it's iconic.
It's funny how well it
How
matches,
has it
though.
been
Yeah.
being on the team that's working on
Hit the
it?
I bet they put a little
Yeah,
font in there.
unfortunately, I'm not part of the development team, but I read an interview from
I think it's cool. I mean-
and he said they always want to keep the heart
Can't be
of the
mad at
game, but on
awards.
the other
It's
hand,
nice to award
they
people for their
always
hard
want
work.
to introduce something new. That's the reason why we see here this beautiful graphics,
People
which
still
like a
don't believe
miniature
it's true.
world.
They can
And
remind me of Stranding.
another new thing is the dungeon
Well,
chamber,
there you have it.
which
I'm Iron Man.
is super exciting for
Here,
players
yeah,
because
I'll
here
link
they
to their
get the
Twitter.
chance to arrange chambers the way they want it. Yes, so I think even for players who played it 26 years ago,
Players
they
don't
now
play.
find something new in this new game.
Well, congratulations again, Celia. I know I am not alone when I say I cannot wait to get my hands on that. And back to you, Jeff.
Fantastic. All right. Thank you very much, Sydney. Congratulations to Nintendo for that. And now we're going to move on to the world of Destiny 2. Any Destiny players out there?
Let's see, Fran.
All right. Well, please
Whether we
welcome
wanted
Scott
it or
Taylor
not,
and
we've
Wendy
stepped
Wade from
into a
Bungie.
war with the Cabal.
Good impression.
Damn, man. From Pikmin to Destiny, you got it all.
Our Guardians got a good look on Phobos. Whatever it was to Cabal against Cabal.
Hi, guys.
How's it going, Jeff Keighley?
Things are going well. You guys are very well branded here. Come on up. So let's talk about Destiny 2. First of all, the newly independent Bungie. It's so cool that you
Scott
guys
Taylor.
are releasing this
He's a
on your
gem.
own now. And as your shirt says, Shadowkeep is coming October 1.
Everybody thinks
so
he
we're
looks
going
like
back
the
to
new
the
Prime
movie, but tell us a
Minister
bit about
of
what we can
England.
expect
Oh,
from
yeah.
this expansion.
I can see it.
Yeah, well, Shadowkeep
Little
is our
bit.
new expansion. Like you said, come out October 1st. It involves the return of a character we haven't seen in a while, Eris Morn, one of the beloved characters from Destiny 1.
Yeah.
Now, Eris has gone on looking around in the moon, and from Destiny 1 also, and has discovered something horrible that has unleashed nightmares for all Guardians to come back and battle. So it's the moon, but it's totally transformed
Moon's
by the
awesome.
Hive. There's some
You
new
guys didn't know.
spaces that you've never seen
Well,
before,
stuff's
and
happening.
then there's spaces that you think look familiar but have been totally reimagined.
Wow. Now, you guys are also changing kind of the business of Destiny a little bit in how
It's
you're
me, John
approaching
B.
it.
says,
you
"Isn't
know,
this that
free to
free
play,
Stadia
and
game?"
obviously, first like to be able to
It's not
jump
free.
in. Tell us a
Stadia
bit
Pro.
about that and how that's going to change or affect the game.
Yeah, New Light is definitely the best time to start Destiny,
Yeah.
not only because it's free to download, but because the player very quickly is going to unlock the game. So if you want to jump in and play campaigns, no problem, we got you covered. If you want to fire team up, jump into Crucible,
That's the
jump
most
into
exciting part
Gambit,
about it.
play co-op strikes, it's all available right off the bat.
Wow,
Not
very
having
cool.
to like
Then
beat stuff to start playing
cross-save,
stuff.
Yes.
You can play your
Happening
Guardians.
this week.
That's why I recommend
on
just
any
wait till October
platform you
1st
want.
Yeah,
for
that's
new
awesome.
lights to
Yeah,
come out.
cross-save
Yeah.
coming online,
Yeah,
which everyone's
don't
excited
grind up
about.
to it unless you have a lot of
and,
time.
you know, Armor 2.0, there's so much in this game which everyone wants
Oh,
to know
is Jeff a
about. But
Guardian?
tonight,
Throwing out
I know you
Armor
guys prepared a little bit of
2.0.
news
He's in
for
it.
folks on
He knows
the
his shit, man.
season
He
that's
does, man.
starting of the Undying. So who's dead that needs to come back to life?
Well,
Okay,
I'm very
just-
lucky because I get to work on one of the teams that focuses on seasons,
Uh-huh.
which means we're keeping Destiny fresh all the time. It's always a great time to jump in.
Yeah.
And this fall, while
Destiny,
your Guardians are
it's
going
fresh.
to the moon to confront nightmares, the Vex are bringing the fight to us.
Really starting to
Okay,
take
the
this coffee
Vex.
down, guys.
I know, it's really
let's
starting to
check it
kick
out. You
in.
guys have
I love
a little story trailer here to set it up, right?
Yes, we do.
Awesome. All right, well,
Everyone
let's
else
check it
loves
out. A brand new trailer for Destiny 2 Shadowkeep from Bungie. We appreciate them putting this together. Check it out.
I'm excited. What are we gonna get? WPs. All new. Whoa, Vex territory.
They're coming for us, they said.
Oh,
You were doing your impressions over it.
I already know the rough story.
Oh, my apologies.
Plantation Nation.
Oh, the Vex milk. Stuff's like mind milk, by the way. Oh, this is neat.
K2SO.
Milk mommy, everybody says in chat. It's true. The Vex have a milk mommy, basically. And that's how they think and do everything is
I say that the Black Garden is the birthplace of the Vex.
Oh, this is a raid teaser.
But it was not the beginning.
Maybe?
It was the reason.
Oh, Volta Glass.
The life in the garden called out a question.
And I said no.
The Vex are the answer. They will do anything to protect the garden.
New enemy
In
type,
these
maybe.
things, there is symmetry. The gateways have opened. The Vex are coming.
Do you think that Sony did that on purpose?
In the middle of this?
Yeah.
Because they're not there? Yeah, probably.
I mean, honestly, I think it might have been a calculated move if in fact Death Stranding is going to come out and announce that they're PC. Show how strong they are, right? You know what I mean?
It seems pretty. Why at noon? Like that's kind of it's.
Try to hit in the middle of it and try to get that.
Seems very calculated.
A Daryl Arts game. I love Daryl Arts.
Sorry, there's a fuzzy.
Is this?
All right.
I didn't
Cool
play
little Vex
a
teaser.
Plague's Tale. It looks like Plague's Tale. Based on the little I know of Plague's Tale. It probably isn't Plague's Tale, I'm just saying.
Probably.
Kevin, I don't want to alarm you. It's probably gonna get scary. Yep, it's gonna get scary, Kevin.
No.
Kevin doesn't
Sorry,
like
when
scary
you
games.
when you look around this, you could just tell it was gonna start.
Oh God, there's something on the other side of the mirror.
Probably Milk Mommy.
God, that-
Milk mommy would make
Honestly,
me
that would be terrifying.
Ah.
Settling my fate.
Broken porcelain. Remothered.
Remommied.
Yeah, exactly.
The milk story.
The milkening.
The milkening.
Fuck.
It's funny. It's such a simple trailer, but nice style and.
That's all it needed to be.
Remothered. I love that name. Actually, that's so good. The milkening. That's so perfect.
Here we go.
Oh, creator codes. Support a creator. Oh, Abe's? Did we know that? I don't think so.
But Oddworld was
That's awesome. Maybe.
I feel like we knew about it.
I don't remember ever seeing that.
I remember seeing it. It's on there.
Yeah.
Might be a new announcement. Funny, this is just like a little moment to show the strength of their catalog.
Ooh, I can't wait for that Outer Worlds.
Yeah.
So that the trailer came out earlier this year for
Okay.
Soulstorm or Oddworld Soulstorm.
Oh yeah, for the game. But I mean,
But yeah,
did we know it was coming to Epic?
Epic, yeah.
Okay. I'm a monkey and I'm jumping through the thing and I fight stuff. Big man, I'm a mech warrior running through with this. I'm not a gun to main these mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Control.
I'm excited for that game.
Can't wait.
Hopefully it's a good stream game. It looks like it. It's just it's so like funny.
Plus a free game every week in 2019.
Moonlighter was on there.
Shelfx says if y'all interested, Witcher just uploaded a 40-minute gameplay video for Switch on the YouTube channel.
All right,
All the comments are
announcements
doing,
there from the
"Attack
Epic
you."
Game Store about new titles joining that family, and I'm here with Jeff from Wizards of the Coast and Max, who's a big Magic player, because we're going to talk about MTG Arena, which is joining the Epic family, right?
That is true. It is indeed. Magic has been part of players' lives for about 25 years all around the world, and since we started open beta for Magic: The Gathering Arena, we've had millions of people join us, and as we expand the game, we think the next best place for the game is to be part of the Epic Game Store, which is going to be coming this winter.
Okay, so coming this winter to Epic Game Store, and Max, you're a big Magic player, you're streaming, playing it. What do you like about MTG Arena?
I think the best part for me was playing drafts during the stream,
Ooh,
because
fast.
there's a Twitch add-on where your viewers let your viewers live vote on which cards to pick. Yeah. Very interactive, a lot of fun, and yeah, I'm still try-harding off camera a lot of MTG Arena. Yeah.
All right, so we don't have to wait long. Coming this winter.
Coming this winter, yeah, very soon.
MTG Arena. Awesome.
MTG
Well, thanks
Arena.
very much,
Thank
guys.
you.
All right, we'll check it out on the Epic Game Store. Thanks,
That's
guys. All right, well, now we've got another announcement for you guys. And this ties to a PlayStation game. By the way, I don't know if you guys heard the news as we were here. Sony announced that they actually bought Insomniac. So check your Twitter after. But that just got breaking news during our show. But speaking of PlayStation,
Look at that, they got it on the show.
Another trailer world premiere from PlayStation.
Look
Check
at
this
Jeff
out.
just fucking do it. You want
Exactly.
to fuck?
Roll the clip.
You want to fuck me, Shuhei? I'll fuck you and do your
We got
news
Kojima,
here.
bitch. Look at that, man. So many different numbers. They don't even care.
This guy's going everywhere.
Oh, it's funny. He knew this Sony thing was coming up next, so that was good timing.
Man's a professional.
I don't think it's what you guys think it is.
They have people that literally write it into the prompter.
Yeah, but you read it, you know?
It's extremely likely whoever killed your father killed
Look at
Mr.
those
Joe.
textures, Fran.
The hell is this?
Look at those textures.
It's a game, isn't it? It's an interactive adventure.
It's so real. I was wondering if Magic was the first, like, card collecting game on Epic Store.
There's something going on here. I need to find out what it is.
Man, this ray tracing stuff really came through.
It's like nailing it,
So
man.
real.
Intruder at Delphi House.
I'm going.
Bandersnatch.
Why are you following me? Let me go. I know what I saw. I know what's real.
My God, what have you done?
Erica.
Is this
Oh, out now.
Playlink?
For the players.
No, it's not PlayLink. It's just a choose your own adventure.
Did they give up on Playlink?
Kinda. You know, they never really
There you
give
go
up
with the
on
shadow
anything.
drop. I'm here with
Vita.
Jack,
Still
who
a
works
big-
at Poly, the star of Erica. Great
Oh no,
to have you
I'm
here at
wrong.
Gamescom.
Erica's a brand new
Welcome.
interactive experience coming to
So this is a
PlayStation
cool
4 and PlayLink.
surprise because Erica, we hadn't seen for
Hey,
a
it's her.
while.
She's
and then
there.
Erica's
She's there
there.
too,
what's going on,
without a
and here he is
tie.
with the trailer and out tonight. So first of all, let me kick off with you, Holly. Tell us a bit about Erica, the character that you play.
So Erica is a little bit of an enigma. She's a girl who's had this incredibly traumatic childhood experience, and it's haunted her whole life.
Good night, life.
And it's
Gia?
shrouded in mystery. And
Oh,
so
God.
when you meet
She's
her
tiny.
and you join her
Her
on
sizest.
her journey, then you sort of decide who she can trust, and you solve the mystery with her.
And Jack, I know you've been, people see live action and they wonder, hey, is this another, Bandersnatch, Netflix style thing? It's much more interactive than that. Can you kind of explain about, how you're treating video?
Yeah, we just wanted to make a game, and more so a really innovative narrative game. And so for that, we knew we needed really nuanced performances with like strong emotional characters. And so Holly was perfect for that. More so than we can get in like, Moko or something like that, mocap. The issue was, with video, it's always then feels a bit prescribed and chunky and blocky, and our big thing was we wanted to make this as interactive as other games, where you're touching the world in a very tactile way, very high fidelity. So we had to build this technology from the ground up. We had to throw away all of our design rule book, work out how to get a film culture and a games culture to work together. So the last couple of years has been us having to throw away everything we knew and start again, but we're so happy.
It's not just straight kind of branching A-B path. There's much more interactivity moment to moment.
Exactly, there's lots of branching, and it's actually really ambitious branching for a team of literally 6 people for the last couple of years, and it completely changed the way that we had to film this stuff, but it was kind of made quite like an intentionally ambiguous and quite out there sort of story, so that around a water cooler there's that thing of, we've all seen it, but from what perspective did we see it? And that was something that really excited us.
Tell me about filming this, because I'm sure you had all these different branching paths. Your character had to go in all these different directions.
Oh my God, it was crazy. It was quite a massive challenge, because obviously I've never done anything like this before, and films are quite linear, and yeah, we had all these different branches to go down, and it's quite emotional for the character. It goes to quite a lot of deep and dark places, but also because of the interactive side, it has this physicality. So I had to, even though I was in the surroundings and it's really me there, and so you get all the nuances of of a real life actor and not a CGI character.
You had to do it all. It's all your own stunts.
I had to do it all, and so the physicality, I had to do my own stunts, basically.
It's incredibly hard, and she was absolutely brilliant at it. Just knew every avenue of the game. Like, it was absolutely magic. But yeah, so it's a really good performance.
Super cool, and this is awesome because you can download it today worldwide on PlayStation.
Exactly, right after the show it comes out, €9.99, pounds, dollars. Okay. It's been a labor of love for years, so this is really exciting for us. And then you can play it on the show floor if you're at Gamescom tomorrow. So.
Awesome. All right. Well, Jack, Holly, thank you so much for coming all the way to Cologne.
Thank you.
Kick it off. Erica, appreciate it, guys. Thanks for coming by. All right, well, we've got a lot to tell you about Gamescom this week because we are just kicking things off tonight on Monday. And if you're watching this or if you're here, I want to let you know that you can also go to Gamescom Now, which is on the Gamescom.global website. And that's a way that you can discover Gamescom all week. All the live streams throughout the week will be available through this portal to anyone around the world. Gamescom is really trying to bring the show to fans internationally and globally even more this year. So Gamescom Now you can check out. I also want to tell you some of the other things that are going to be happening throughout the week. So IGN is going to be doing live streams for the rest of the week from their studio, IGN at Gamescom Now. And there's also some other cool things like Anno, the game from Ubisoft, is going to have a free, it's going to be free on Uplay for the next couple of weeks tied to Gamescom. So you can check that out. And it's a cool idea to take the games from the show floor here and make them playable to fans at home, which is really, really cool.
That's what I heard on Reset Era.
This area is called the Gamescom Event Arena, and there'll be some great esports tournaments happening here. The ESL Summer Championship in CSGO, League of Legends will be here, Asphalt 9, and there's also something, this is so cool, the Farming Simulator League has its tournament here. I had to show you some footage of this. When they told me this, I'm like, no, does this actually happen? And like, it's amazing to see that this is happens here in Europe. I love this. So Farming Simulator League right to the top of Twitch, we hope, with all the activities. But this is like actually happening. Farming Simulator League. So you guys know this, I guess. When I saw this back in the States, I'm like, we have to show this to people. So you guys, if you're interested, you can watch the Farming Simulator League live here from Gamescom. There is also a cosplay area, an indie village with over 5,000 square meters of indie games. And there are also concerts as well. You guys get a whole week of Gamescom. There's a festival in the city of Cologne this weekend. But speaking of concerts, Sydney from IGN is with one
Gonna
of
sing
the
to us.
acts that's gonna be performing this week.
Sydney from IGN, take it away.
Well, I am with Par Sundstrom of Sabaton. Par, you guys are performing. Tell us more about it.
Didn't understand any of those words.
Thank you so much. I'm very excited being here. Yeah, a couple of years ago we were here, and we played the first ever rock concert at Gamescom, and now we're back to play some more heavy metal.
And when are you playing?
Swedish power metal.
We're playing at the Wargaming booth Wednesday at 9 o'clock.
Perfect. Well, make
Would You
sure
Rock
you
concert.
check that
The
out.
board game
and
booth.
You also have a collaboration.
Oh, okay. That makes makes a lot more sense.
There's a new game
We
coming
play
out
the
from
Monopoly
Wargaming.
next to us, and then we
And,
death metal next to
it's
you.
a Spanish RPG called Pagan Online, and we thought a game about pagans, mythology, needed a Swedish pagan, and so we kind of put our singer's skin, but looking better than he would do in real life, and more badass than he does in the real life, and you can have the skin in the game now,
He has
along with
beautiful
some
hair.
legendary weapons.
Gorgeous.
Amazing. Well, I
Gorgeous.
can't wait to see it, and good luck, not that you need it, at your
Hell of a
concert. And now it's time to check out some more world premiere trailers.
WP.
You beep.
How's an Anno game?
Oh no. It's a game that's really, really popular. It's one of those you build your civilization types. When this last one came out, everybody was like up in arms on Twitter about it, just talking about it nonstop. God bless them. There you go.
It's DLC for Anno 1800?
Yeah.
Coming September 10th.
A modular botanical garden?
So the game scored in the 8 to 9 range. That's good. That's a great.
That's a really good one. That's a really good score.
One of the best.
Passage.
Coming this way.
Good for you, Anno players. Enjoy that content.
This looks like a real pretty game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Audio cut.
15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo-ho and a barrel of rum. Drink and the devil had done for the rest. Yo-ho and a barrel of rum. The guest was impaled by the bosun's pike. The bosun ran with a marvelous spike. And Cookie's corpse was marked. Then
No.
Just think of all that sweet rum at the bottom.
So
of the
much
sea.
rum. And skeletons and gold. Plunder!
Pirates booty.
Rum Runner Simulator 2020.
I mean, Ubisoft was just before this. Isn't some like clever Skull and Bones teaser?
Where's Skull and Bones?
Never forget.
Can you imagine how exciting that would be?
What? I can.
Randomly finding a giant
Oh. I thought you meant Skull and Bones being back.
No. Kevin just wants to find an old barrel of rum.
Would you drink it?
Not a chance.
Bunch of cowards.
Port Royal 4, man. That's what you've been waiting for. It's on everything, though.
Hey Gamescom 2019, it's Toby and Julian from the
Toby's
Iron
got
Harvest
really good
team,
hair.
and we are proud to
And
present you our
listen to
classic
I'm gonna
real-time
say too much
strategy game,
mustache.
Iron Harvest 1920+.
In Iron Harvest, giant diesel punk mechs were created to support the people, but instead cause trouble, chaos, and despair.
And now it's your turn to fight back and to learn more about the 3 factions in our thrilling single-player campaign.
Or
Is this
challenge
their
your
office
friends
or
in
their city?
intense multiplayer matches in this squad-based combat RTS coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
And when we say PC, we say it's on Steam and it will be across other stores at launch.
And if you're in Cologne anyway, give us your high five, come to Hall 9, and meet us at the Deep Server area. And don't forget to wishlist Iron Harvest on Steam.
So now enjoy a new trailer and see you on the battlefield.
Oh, maybe they just shot this in Cologne.
We were all busy with our own small lives. Didn't know what went on in secret. Didn't see the war
Reminds you of
coming.
Oh, walking and talking?
They said the war would be won within months.
that's
That's a copyright.
It's an old IGN
Copyright
Weekly
notice.
trick,
Pride
Tim.
and
Never heard of
honor.
it. That shit sucked.
I mean, it was still
In
mid.
the end, it
There you go,
would be
see?
5 years.
Can't steal what you
Years
created.
of torment and horror, like the world had never seen before.
I'm telling you, I don't know what that.
We have YouTube.
First episode of IGN Weekly, actually, I had Jessica do that a ton of times. And it was super
The Great
painful.
War, that was supposed to end all wars, is over. While in secret, the seed is sown for the next war. But
Metal
this
Gear.
time, we're vigilant, and we'll fight.
I miss Death Stranding. Just every time I see it, it surprises me. coming out January 9th next
September
year. Or no,
1st.
September. Duh. Stupid American.
Gamescom is in full swing, which means we have more 2019 Gamescom award winners. Let's hear it for Best Action Adventure Game, Black Sad Under the Skin from Astragon. Best Action Game, Doom Eternal from ZeniMax. Best Mobile Game is Battle Chasers Night War Mobile Edition from Handy Games. Best Racing Game is Grid from Coke Media. Best Sports Game,
Maybe like
Roller
German
Champions
press.
from
Yeah, you think
Ubisoft.
so.
Best Simulation Game, Planet Zoo from Frontier. Best Strategy Game, Desperados 3 from THQ Nordic.
Played that.
Best Family Game, Concrete Genie from Sony. Best Role-Playing Game, Wasteland 3 from Coke Media. And Best PC Game is Ghost Recon Breakpoint from Ubisoft. Yeah, let's hear it for the winners. There we go.
This guy's not gonna clap for
All
shit.
of those Gamescom award winners.
I lost.
As Jeff said, IGN will be live all week long, and we've got you covered for all your Gamescom 2019 needs.
Gamescom is the biggest gaming event on Earth, with over 350,000 fans attending from all over the world. But if you're not one of them, don't worry, because IGN has you covered. Starting Tuesday, IGN is bringing you a week of live coverage from Hall 7, streaming exclusive demos, tons of brand new gameplay,
Fuck you,
developer
Destin.
interviews, and sights and sounds from the show
I saw
floor.
him at
This
the
is the heart of
airport.
gaming, and it all starts
Where are you
Tuesday
going?
on IGN at Gamescom Now.
Oh, Comic-Con. No, you weren't then.
That
Maybe
about
this was
does
Comic-Con.
it for me
RTX.
tonight, but
He was
like
going to
that wonderful
Destiny
video
Con.
just said,
Guardian
we
Con.
will be live on IGN all week long. Thank you so much, Jeff, for having me, and back to you.
Thanks, Sid. Great to have you with us. Congratulations to all the winners. There are more awards, I think, coming from the fans on IGN this weekend. All right, now let's turn to the world of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. To talk about all things Modern Warfare, please welcome Dino from Infinity Ward. Dino?
Excuse me, it's a dino.
All right, so Call of Duty Modern Warfare. You're on brand, and this is Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but it's a reimagined Modern Warfare, right?
Exactly. That is the exact term we use at Infinity Ward, is that it is a reimagining of the Modern Warfare franchise. So it's still Modern Warfare through and through, complete with some familiar characters as well, but the overall narrative and the single-player storyline are completely new and fresh and updated to be relevant and fit in a present day.
Okay. You guys had the multiplayer reveal a couple of weeks ago.
Thought they didn't know how to
Lots of news
show
around that. Tell us what's the focus of
shooting.
MP for MW this year?
So first of all, we were just blown away by the
I think.
reaction from the fans and
Gamescom
the
can do
players.
whatever they want. There's no
Our
rules
overall goal
over
this
there.
year for
Yeah, rules
MP
there.
was to
It's
create
on
the
Google.
ultimate
They-
multiplayer playground.
Actually, they
so we've
can
got
in
all sorts of
certain
shapes and
halls.
sizes of experiences.
So,
We've got
it's
our
not a public show. I guess
smaller,
they can do
tighter,
more.
fast and frenetic 2v2 maps. We've got our more traditional 6v6 maps. And we've also got experiences on our larger scale maps that are going to support upwards of 100 players.
Oh, wow. Okay, and you're also doing crossplay as well, right?
Yes, we are indeed. So we've actually had a lot of questions from the community about how crossplay works.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, you'll be able to play console to console and console to PC. So if you're partying up on console and you have a friend on PC that you want to play with, you guys can play together.
Oh, wow. Okay, so across everything. It's all going to work.
absolutely.
All right. You also had a fun mode that I got
still
to
feel
play
like they didn't
back
do the
in
best
May
job
at the
explaining
studio.
that.
Yeah,
It's console to console and console to PC.
It's like, okay,
So
say
PlayStation.
the words
It's like a
Xbox
ton
and
of fun.
PlayStation.
It is fast-paced.
It is a ton of
Because
fun.
I'm like,
it's
can you play
fast, it's
Xbox,
frenetic.
PS4,
Actually,
and
you did
PC?
pretty
Can it
well.
only be PlayStation
we
to
had a fun
PC?
time.
He
Me and
makes
Andy
it like he
McNamara
can.
from Game Informer took down some other
Well,
journalists.
we
I
know
don't think we
that we
compete
can.
against some of these Courage or those
can
guys.
have all
But
three
it's,
of them play.
Those guys are real players,
I
though.
think
I was
you
going to
I think
say.
you
Don
held
was
your own.
supports it.
Yeah, it was a fun mode, and I understand that you guys are going to be. We know you're doing a beta in September, but
Yes, we are.
I hear there might be something before that.
Absolutely. So first of all, if you're here and happen to be at the show,
Yes.
you will be able to play Modern Warfare. It's on the show floor. Check it out at the PlayStation booth.
Okay.
Multiplayer, I'm
And
sure.
so in preparation for our beta, where we get to be able to collect a lot of feedback from the fans as well as test crossplay, we're doing an early test, and we've partnered with PlayStation to have an open 2v2 alpha that's going to start this Friday, August 23rd.
Okay, this Friday, August 23rd, and that's worldwide on PlayStation 4?
Yes, it is.
Okay, we will check it out. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Alpha, and I understand we got a little sneak peek of it, right?
Absolutely. I brought a trailer along with me so that people can see what's coming up.
All right, see all the maps and everything in the alpha. Thanks so much, Dino. Let's
Thank you
check
very
it out.
much,
Call of
Jeff.
Duty Modern Warfare.
This is the best mode. I cannot wait for party modes with this. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you did. Yeah.
This is so much fun. It's gonna be so because it eliminates like, all right, cool. Let's all party up and go play. And we're playing people like Bobby from IGN who are just killing us, right? Whereas this is like, oh, let's actually go and
arcade fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually excited about this mode. Fewer players can be really intense too.
Yeah.
It's moving. Got it.
Try it on PS4 this weekend.
The beta or alpha, they said.
Play the alpha exclusively on
Play
PS4.
the alpha.
For the players.
For the players.
Now, you know, I've spent a lot of time around game developers during the final hours of development on their games, and sometimes you just can't do anything but think about finishing your game, and you can't travel anywhere, you're focused in the studio. But now it's time to introduce a guest who is only weeks away from finishing his next title, but that didn't stop him from flying halfway around the world to be here at Gamescom with us tonight. I'm so honored that he's here. You may know who I'm talking about, but take a look at this.
Sony just announced the PS5. It's coming in now.
Cool as hell.
Holy moly.
Oh my
God.
To tonight's awards ceremony to accept
the man, the myth, the legend.
awards.
What a hype trailer for Hideo Kojima.
This is amazing.
Please enjoy.
50% of the show's resources went towards this. And I'm okay with that.
I bet you, no joke, that Jeff cut this trailer himself.
Does he edit?
Like he's like you.
He does. He edits very specific things.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Such an honor to work with you. You're such a genius.
He is one of the most principled, loyal, and ethical men I have ever met.
I love games. I love this world. I really love you all from my heart.
I'd do anything for this guy, for real.
Oh yeah.
Remember when you played 1-2 Switch with him?
Yeah. It's a gift that gets shared around quite a bit.
Gamescom, strand on your feet. He's here.
Strand
the one
on your
and
feet.
only
Wow.
Hideo Kojima.
That was the most hype package of this entire fucking thing.
I love it. I'm telling you, man. I bet you will see a tweet from him at some point being like, I edited that.
Good for him.
Mr. Kojima, it is such an honor to have you with us. I know how hard you've been working to finish up this.
ゲームズコム5年ぶりようやく帰ってきました。
I returned after 5 years to visit Gamescom again.
It's great to have you back, and everyone's going crazy. Look at the selfies happening here live.
デスストランディングですね、今、
Look at security like inching forward.
Okay, now it's time for Death Sitting.
本当は現場を離れるのはよくないんですけども、皆さんに会いたいので、頑張ってきました。
Death Stranding is in the final, really crunch time of development stage, and I shouldn't actually be here, but I really wanted to meet you all, so I came to Germany.
Mr. Kojima, always here for his
Classic
fans and for
Kojima.
us, which is so amazing. So, Mr. Kojima, we know that you're, as you said, just about finishing the game.
All of them,
Everyone's
one
very
by one.
curious. The whole world is curious what you can tell us about this game and what you want to
Dom
share
Stream
tonight
says,
with
if
all of us.
wrestling has
So
taught me
what can
anything,
you tell us
Kojima's about
what you want to
to turn heel on Keely.
That'd be amazing.
ですね、デスストランディングは、全く新しい、オープンワールドのゲームだと思ってください。僕はその新しいものを作ってますけども、皆さん気に入っていただければと思います。
Death Stranding is a totally new game. It's an open world game, and it's very, very new, and I hope that everyone will like it.
See, I understood it. 今日はですね、
New game.
飲み
It's an
込
open
んで
world game.
ハー
It's
ト
a very
マン
new
のキャ
game.
ラ紹介をして評判が良かったので、キャラクターの紹介映像をちょっと見せたいと思います。
So, since it was quite popular to show a new character at Comic-Con, today I would like to introduce more new characters today.
はい、まずどうぞ。
let's look at the first one.
Okay, let's take a look at the first character from Mr. Kojima.
The Rock.
Nope, mama.
It's a theme. noise with those tails.
I think it's pretty obvious.
Oh shit, it's a little invisible baby!
It's the other side, Kevin.
Don't worry, Sam. She doesn't fight. Glad you made it.
Otacon.
What the fuck?
I hope the next character is Jeff Keighley.
Oh my god.
Right?
That'd be amazing. What the? Oh, she's got some handcuffs on. I like that.
Yeah? How much you like that?
You remember this girl as Pussycat in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Or Mia in
really?
the Netflix Death Note movie.
Pick your poison on that one.
There, she's down.
So, why is there like a floating umbilical cord?
Going through the motions really helps with the soreness, though.
What is she?
She's my daughter. And I'm her mama. It's okay. She's only connected to me. It's not like the other BTs. You can see it, right? You're hooked up. Now you know why I can't leave.
Yep, makes perfect sense.
I'm glad they cleared that up. We've been waiting for clarification on that for a while, and we got it. Delivered.
まあマーガレットさん演じるママの登場シーンですこれは。
That was kind of the introduction scene of Mama, played by Miss Margaret Qualley.
デス・ストランディングにはすごくユニークなキャラがいっぱい登場して、メインストーリーの他に各キャラクターの伏線がいっぱい絡み合って出来上がっているお話です。
So there are a lot of characters appear in Death Stranding, and each unique character has like a sub-story from apart from the main story.
でママは、お腹の赤ちゃんがこの世に生まれずあの世に生まれてあの世にいる赤ちゃんとへその緒でつながって一緒に暮らしているっていう設定のキャラです。
So Mama's setting is that her baby was born unfortunately on the other side and not in her world. So, but however, they are still connected by the umbilical cord. So that's why she can't. That's how they kind of exist.
自分の、死んだ赤ちゃんと死の世界でつながってそこから動けないっていうちょっとかわいそうな悲しいキャラクターです。
So she has a sad background where she can't move because her baby is actually on the other side and she's on the real world and they're still connected. That's why she can't move from that location.
はい、ではもう次行きましょう。
I have another one to see.
Please be Jeff. Please be Jeff. Please be Jeff. Jeff Keighley.
Greg Miller could be in Guacamelee too.
Yeah, exactly. This is exactly the same level.
It'd be really cool if Jeff had no idea, though.
Yeah, you do.
Bridge baby
Somehow
and Dead
they
Man.
like scan him.
Fucking Bridge baby.
Voice actor's Jason Cordy.
You there?
Dead Man is the
Little
name I
help?
like. Reminds me of Fat Man.
Okay.
You know?
Remove the body connected to that incubator.
Kevin, can we get more volume?
It's all the way up, bud.
Thanks, baby.
Not like I meant it was all the way up to begin with.
I understand.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb. Mother? Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
So great that.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb
We all see
facilitates
some
a
wiener
connection
guys
between the world
hiding
of the
back
dead
there.
and the
It's
BT.
just a spot. It's just a
And
bald
you, in
mound.
turn,
Oh, yeah.
connect yourself to a
Kendall.
baby, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. Babies need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly.
However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with the Steel Mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the Steel Mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
Capital what city?
Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its Steel Mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs.
This is gonna be memed out of context forever.
More past data. Perhaps we'll find our answers.
You must understand there's still a lot we don't know about babies.
I feel like we got a decent amount of information.
デッドマン、
Babies are
デ
equipment.
ルトロ
We don't
監
understand
督
them.
が演じるデッドマンと、BB の紹介です。
That was an introduction of Dead Man, played by Guillermo del Toro, and also introduction of
今ま
BB.
でサムが胸に抱いて、BB ポットに入れて、連れて歩いてる、その赤ちゃんですけど、これが何なのかという皆さん分からなかったんですけど、大体この登場シーンを見たら分かると思います。
Now you saw the video explaining what BB was about, and you saw that Sam always had this baby in his pod, and wondering what it was about. So that gives a great explanation of it.
世とつながった BB とサムがつながることで BT が見える。でただ彼はこっちの世界には帰ってこれないというすごい悲しい設定ですね。
So it's again another kind of a sad story that Sam has with the BB, because the BB is connected to the world of the dead, and that allows the connection between BB and Sam so that the Sam could see the BTs.
で皆さんはサムとなって BB と共に、旅を続けるっていうことなんで BB とサムの関係っていうのもストーリーの肝になります。
So you
ゲーム
will
プレイの肝にもなります。
So you will kind of have this journey with the baby together, and you will have attachment and more connection, and that will be the part of the gameplay.
Wow. Well, it's pretty amazing to see the level that you're thinking of the two worlds, everything coming together. It's amazing. Well, Mr. Kojima, I think everyone here is excited to see characters, but I don't know about you, but wouldn't you want to see some gameplay?
Yes,
Death
Jeff.
Stranding?
How about some PC
Not
gameplay?
time for that, right?
What about it running exclusively on the Epic
で
Games
す
Store?
ね、ゲームプレイは TGS で見せようかなと思ってました。
I'm kind of thinking of showing the gameplay at Tokyo Game Show.
なんですけど、
This is a troll.
Oh, you got it. You got
だ
it.
け言うんで皆さんもこんなに熱いんで、ちょっとだけお見せします。
Jeff, since it's Jeff's show and everyone's so excited, I would like to show you just a little bit of it.
ヒントにはな
It's
ると
gonna
思
be
い
a
ます。
10-minute trailer.
It'll be kind of a hint to you as well.
で、ゲームプレイちょっとだけお見せしますけど、さらに驚くべき
Game is afoot, Kevin.
スターが登場します。
And of course, there'll be a little gameplay that I would like to show you next, but there'll be a kind of a star that will come out. Make sure you catch that star that appears.
じゃあ皆さん見てみましょう。
Let's look at it together.
All right, here we go. The first
Wait, does he mean a
gameplay, Death
celebrity?
Stranding.
No,
Does he mean to shine? I don't know what's happening.
Just catch it, guys.
A star that comes out?
Catch it with your phone.
Maybe it's
Oh,
Lady
whoa,
Gaga.
yeah.
Maybe he's very literal.
Whoa.
See, a Star is Born.
Game footage not
Reminds me, I
final.
forgot to watch that.
It's a good movie. I liked it. Sad.
Oh, it's a really good movie.
Yeah. I'll sing for you. I'm on the deep end.
He's nailing it.
Wake up, baby. Baby, wake up.
BB, wake up.
Burgess.
Let's get it moving.
Man, that backpack looks so heavy.
Yeah.
He looks like it's a giant, oversized like iPad charger.
Wait, hold on. Was that the baby peeing? Oh, no, he's peeing.
They
No,
give you
it's the baby. It's the baby.
a fluid level.
Urinate.
Yeah. Oh, and if you try to turn to see,
They're seriously showing
he
off.
fights back.
This is some of the gameplay. You all want a gameplay.
You wanted to pee in games, everybody.
I hope that's all it is. I hope it just ends now. It's just Death Stranding.
Man, I want to go for like a 500 milliliter pee. Really go for it.
Is that a lot or not? I don't.
You'll get a trophy for
Fill
that.
her up. Wow, there's gonna be pee management. That's interesting.
Over here! I'm Sam! Hey!
I always love scans in games like
This
that.
is the
That's so
star
cool.
we're gonna have to find, everybody. We have to figure out who this Sam is.
Sam?
Oh, he was the one talking?
Yeah, you couldn't see his mouth. I thought at first I thought somebody was in the distance too. It's him.
Anybody hear me?
It's so weird to see such a vacant area. But stuff can pop up, we know. Yeah, here comes more ladders.
Oh.
I'm honestly excited about
Whoa!
this. I love.
You love ladders.
I don't know why. Yeah.
You go to Fran's house, just
Like-
ladders on ladders on
Like,
ladders.
can I do that? Like, almost, like, depending on the length of the ladder and stuff. Can I just put that down anywhere? That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Someone in chat, ladders and bladders. Nailed it, Taylor. Put the logo in there.
Is it Kojima now? Is Kojima on the inside?
Kojima Productions logos in the game? I mean, I guess because it's based
That
on...
happened. He does that shit all the time, doesn't he?
doing, Sam?
Yeah, more Kojima Productions.
You're gonna walk into their actual studio now and see them working on the game.
Delivering cargo.
You the delivery dude? That's a relief. I've just about given up on you.
Oh my god.
It is Jeff.
Oh my god.
Nailed it.
No, it's
Called
not.
it.
It's 100%
It is.
Jeff.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We've transcended everything.
I cannot believe this is real.
I can't believe it either.
God bless, man.
I mean, I would assume he's just
You
like in
knew
a few
if he's putting
brief
all of
moments.
his best friends in the game, Jeff had
You
to
had
be
to
in
be
there.
there, man.
Good job, Jeff. Jeff was a robot.
Thank you, Sam. Hey, take care out there. Hate for this to be the last time we meet, you know?
It doesn't sound like it's his voice, though.
I'm gonna need a moment to look over what you brought me. But I'll hit you back via mail after.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like him at all.
Hey.
So it's just his likeness.
Maybe you can help me out again? Don't want to be weird, but I feel you and I might have like a connection or something.
Good job. Good job.
Interesting. Recognizing the bromance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Dude, they nailed it. This is what this game is, right? You're a Kojima fan.
Love this.
Fuck yeah.
Wait, what's he doing?
Thank you. Kindly.
Come back soon.
Ludens fan. The Ludens fan.
Hell yeah.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
God bless, Jeff.
Oh no!
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh no.
Oh man, a little baby.
It's Super Mario World 2 all over again.
Oh, the baby can get scared in there and cry?
Yeah, remember that's what we were putting in this little thing over there to like bring its stress down when we put it back in the virtual womb in the last thing.
Right.
And look, rock the baby with 6 access.
I don't know, man. This game's got some really weird stuff in it. Guess you don't have to do that for long. I would hope you wouldn't have to do that too often.
It's on you. Don't fuck up the baby.
Instantly goes back.
Instantly goes back to fucking up the
rolling
baby.
down a giant hillside.
He's gripping for balance.
Grip for balance.
I'm in. Answer all the questions we needed. All right. What else do we need to know?
Yeah, I'm in the game.
ジェフにカメオで出ていただきました。声は違いますけどね。
The voice is different, but we asked Jeff to appear in our game as a cameo.
Thank you. I was honored to be asked to be in the game.
Patrick
Matthew
Klepek.
Mercer actually does the voice of the character that I play in the game. And I know there are a bunch of cameos in the game as well from
Austin
friends
Walker.
of yours.
Hey, is the premise of that
tell me a bit
sequence
about
quote,
the-
well, look at this
the
super fan who
gameplay that
thinks
we
we have a
got to
connection,
see
but we
there.
don't. end quote.
I know it's a new style of game, and you've talked about the Strand genre, and I think it's very important for people to see. There are a lot of hints there about the type of game that you're going
で
to
す
allow
ね
people to play.
まだちょっと言えないんですけど、皆さんサムとなって、分断された町と町、人と人をつないでいきます。
I can't really say so much, but you're going to play as Sam, and you're going to have to connect the fractured cities and people
東から西につないでいき
from
ます。
east to west, and you have to connect
で
from
間
east
に
to west.
彼を邪魔するテロリストとか BT とかがいます。
And there are some obstacles in the way, like BTs or terrorists, to
で
avoid that.
その中にですね、一人で暮らしているジェフみたいな、プレッパーズというのがいまして、
And there are, along the way, you'll find people like living alone, like you saw Jeff. We call it preppers.
で彼ら隠れて暮らしてるんで、メインストーリーにはあんまり関係ない人もいます。
There are actually kind of hiding, so some preppers don't really have to do with the main storyline.
なんで、彼らを探して彼らと仲良くなればいいことが起こると。で
So-
その一つの例が先ほどのビデオですね。
So you might want to find these preppers along the way, and if you kind of get connected with them, you might have some good things that they provide you.
で世界をつないでいくんですけども、そのうちに世界中の皆さんがつながっているという、そういう仕組みのゲームです。その中身はまだ言えませんけど。
So I can't really reveal too much, but when you start to connect like this in the game with preppers and others, you'll notice that you're kind of connected to the people worldwide.
あと先ほどのデルトロ監督が出ているビデオで、BB が自家中毒になるっていうところありましたけど、BB にストレスをかけると
I'm lost.
泣くので、そこであやすときに、
I'm just so
先ほ
lost.
どのビデオは、
Like
プレイステーション4
it's
の
got ping, it's got the Game
モー
Awards
ションセンサー
in it. It's got
コントローラーで。
There's ladders.
So in the video with Mr. Del Toro, he explained about the baby sometimes get self-poisoned. You saw in the gameplay as well when you kind of felt the baby is stressed. So what you do is you use the PlayStation 4's motion controller, sensitive controller, and you kind of like.
早く振ると怒るので。
Yeah, but if you shake
ゆっくりと優しく
Well, you-
too fast, the baby will get
Oh,
angry.
shake
So
too
make
fast.
sure you kind of handle with care.
あとですね、おしっこをしてましたけど、
About the urine part,
まあ
I have to
もう
say.
夜の深い時間なんでいいと思いますけど、
It's late enough to kind of discuss about that, right?
前を見ようとカメラを回しても、サムは絶対見せないです。
So if you're like try to move the camera and try to see what he's doing, Sam will move away, so you'll never see actually what he's doing.
あと街中とか人がいるところでは
Jeff looks
サ
like
ム
he
を
just
見せ
had
ないので。
But and
everyone wants to know?
also there's an option where you cannot release yourself like that,
ノー
like
マンフ
in,
ァンの方は安心してください。
like if people are near you. So don't worry, Norman fans, you won't have to be, you don't have to worry about that.
Although I heard,
About the peeing?
is it true that that also can be a weapon though in the game?
Yes.
そうですね、武器にもなりますし、皆さんをつなぐキーにもなります。
So yes, it could be used as a weapon, but also it could kind of
キーになります。
it would be a kind of one of the key and you'll find out later.
おしっこするとキノコが出ましたけど、みんなでおしっこをかけるといいことが起こります。
You saw the mushroom growing, so if everyone kind of does it at the same spot, you will have something good later on.
まあそこにそれがゲームのあれではないです。肝ではない。
Well, of course, that's not the main part of the game, okay?
メインは世界をつないでいくっていう。
The main part is to connect the world together.
Wow. Well, I gotta say, it's so amazing to get a little insight into your mind between those clips and the gameplay. I think everyone's trying to piece together how this all fits together. But it's amazing stuff. Now, I know we have some photos when I got this. It was a couple of years ago when you scanned me. You wouldn't even tell me what we were doing, but you're like, come down to San Diego. Sit here. They put dots on my face.
Oh, that shot's going to get.
Why is he wearing a ripped shirt?
Nicholas,
because they have to expose his neck, but they don't want him to
be. It was
be.
like, I think, September, October 2 years ago. And I didn't know what you were going to do with it. You're like, trust me, Jeff. I'm like, okay, sure.
Wow.
And then I find out I'm Ludin's fan, right?
Yes, 彼のとこ行って彼でいろいろこう仲良くなるといいものをくれたりするので。
So if you find him in the game and if you go to him and make the connection with him, he might give you something good.
まあジェフは比較的見つけやすいところに隠れてるんで。
Jeff is actually kind of apparent and you could find him easily. So when the game comes out, just look for Jeff.
Well, I'm honored to have a little role with a cameo, and there'll be some other cameos, I'm sure, as well in this game.
そうですね。まだ発表できませんけど、たくさんの方が隠れてます。
Yes, I can't really say who yet, but there are many people in cameos.
Mr. Kojima, thank you so much for coming all this way to share a little bit more of Death Stranding with us. What do you guys think? Pretty insane.
That was, yeah, who I'm talking about. Roger.
There's so much there, and we don't have to wait long because you guys are on track for the game to come out.
He must be.
Excellent. All right, Mr. Kojima, thank you so much.
The Sony booth and the signing session?
Yes, that's right. And Mr. Kojima will also be doing a signing session here at Gamescom,
and,
right?
And
that'll
be.
One more thing, sorry.
今日ここで発表しなかった、サムが何をすべきか、プレイヤーが何をするかっていうのを簡単に分かるようなブリーフィングの映像もブースで流しますので。
At the Sony booth,
時間のある方は。
You'll see more about like the briefing. The reason why Sam has to do this, the briefing scenes, you'll see at the Sony booth from tomorrow. So if you have time, just stop by.
でそれを見ると先ほどのジェフのビデオがより分かりやすく。
And if you see that, you'll understand what you saw today with trying to find Jeff and things like that. So it will be, you'll get to be revealed more. You'll be understanding what we saw today.
Awesome. All right, so there's a briefing scene at the Sony booth. Mr. will also be doing a signing, and I can't tell you how much we all appreciate you coming all the way from Tokyo just as you're finishing the game, to be here for me, to be here for the fans. Give it up, Mr. Kojima.
I hope we get this game and know nothing. I hope we know no more than what, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing spoiled, that's for sure.
Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima. All right, guys.
You do need a baby Greg,
that's
though.
That's going to do it for our first ever Gamescom opening night.
Guillermo del Toro's close enough. You don't need a Greg in the game. You got Guillermo.
We do this every year?
Sure.
All right, well, I got to say, it's been a ton of fun putting this together. It's been great to be here in Europe. I want to thank all the developers. I want to thank Game and Cole Messi for giving us the opportunity to do this. I want to thank a lot of my team that came all the way over from Los Angeles to produce this with me. We will see you guys, of course, this December. The Game Awards will be back for our 5th anniversary live in Los Angeles. Much more information coming soon. We've got some pretty cool stuff to show you guys and some big new announcements, so stay tuned for that. But enjoy Gamescom, guys. Thank you so much. I'm Jeff Keighley. Have a great Gamescom, and we'll see you in December at the Game Awards. Good night.
Good job, Jeff.
Alex Navarro tweets, Jeff Keighley. We're here to show off the latest work from acclaimed genius, ultimate video game auteur Hideo Kojima. Can you describe your Kojima? The baby is Metal Gear, woman is mother, we must connect society. Lindsay Wagner was hot in 1976. Thank you, Greg.
I love it.
That was it, ladies and gentlemen. Opening night live. What did you think? Let us know in the chat. This is our watch along for it. Of course, reactions, I believe, are going to be over on Games Daily is the plan, where we're going to talk about everything that happened. It's going to be a big old Games Daily. We're going to wolf down some food here in between them. So, if you're watching live, stick around. We'll be back with Games Daily in a second. Of course, twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. If you're watching later on youtube.com/kindoffunnygames, guess what? There's another video for you to go watch. You can go watch, first off, you can go watch the Stadia Connect live reactions we did. You can go watch Kind of Funny Games Daily, where we're going to cover all the news of the day. And boy, howdy, was it a big one.
There's a lot of news.
All right. Until next time, Fran, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
FM3_ on twitch.tv/kindoffunny. Or no, on Twitch. And I got thrown by the lights going off.
My
We'll
bad.
talk to you later. Bye.